Who's doing a recap? Who doing that recap?
I'll do it.
Go.
So we carried on the first level. There were my notes say endless corridors with nothing in them but goblins. I think that was the first part of the session.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know that what's its face? Belor, Light of the Flame, ran into a gelatinous cube. That was painful.
Retard.
And we carried on through the corridors, working our way through, slaughtered a load of goblins, and eventually we came to a room which had a 30-foot square map carved into one of the walls, and a big round pit in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
The map seemed to be a map of Undermountain, and we found out there's 23 levels, and there was a few indications of what was at the 3rd, the 16th, and the 23rd level. There were some buttons on the map, but they didn't work properly. There was like a user error, port was disabled or something. We looked down in the pit, and there was a revenant at the bottom of it called Haleth, maybe?
Yes, one.
What my handwriting says. And he was a cleric of Wokin, the god of trade. And he was adventuring with his friends until they fell asleep in that room, and he woke up by himself in a pit. So we pulled him out of there, and he decided to join us. And one other thing we found on our travels through the corridors was an obelisk, which had a granite obelisk with a symbol of Xanathar, which I've got down as a living thing. Apparently some kind of living thing, but that's all the notes I have.
What was the guy's name again? Wokin.
Wokin's the god of trade.
God of trade. It was Haleth.
Haleth, that's the guy.
Yeah, Haleth is the guy.
My man.
Haleth doesn't say too much. Just
and then we took a short rest at some point.
You took a long rest at the end of the session. Apart from you and Kate. You and Kate decided not to.
Yeah, I took a short rest.
I didn't take a... Oh, no, I did.
Yeah, you did. It's just
Damn
Katie and Kate
God
took a long rest.
damn it.
And that's
What
it.
I got.
You're it. Oh yeah, I need to put you on the map, don't I? Uno memento. Kia. Back to the level.
Yeah, I'm saving my long rest.
Even if all our companions have to just wait around for us.
Yeah. They don't have to.
Oh my
I
god.
needed it because I was a relative vegetable. Now I've got my
you
brain.
got your intelligence back.
I think all of you were back then.
No,
Yeah, we smart again.
There wasn't much at the start.
Bertha is fully intelligently recovered, as far as I'm aware. Pete is not.
I think I am. You said I was too. Because you asked me what my intelligence was, and I was like, I can't
You
remember.
rolled for it.
Oh, it's 11. Yeah, you're fine. You're back to normal.
Me,
Yes.
Bertha, no more.
And you got your armor repaired by Elliot.
Yes,
Bye.
yes.
Hopper Fingle.
Oh yeah, we're min-maxing this dungeon. Okay, cool. So
Go.
the option of
Well-
going north.
The world is your option. Your world is your oyster.
Yeah, so we were going to go up north, weren't we?
Yeah, or maybe go back to those wormy things and kill them. The creep.
We'll go back to the wormy things. Let's go north, and then if we come
I don't
across the wormy things again, then maybe go down the wormy road.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
As I said before, I don't want to kick a Grix nest.
What is our plan down here? We haven't actually stopped and discussed what we're trying to look for.
We're just having fun, Hopper.
What are we looking for, Hopper?
Well, I mean, there must be treasures in here, or
We're looking for
Why do
the
you think
thrill
we
of
the
should
life.
find out
enemies to
every
kill. I mean,
room?
what are you here for?
Adventure.
Glory.
The thrill of
Knowledge.
it.
Bit of challenge.
To
Yeah,
hunt
knowledge.
The further down the dungeon we go, the better the loot, or the better the stuff. So,
How do you know this?
Yeah, how do you know this, Hopper? Have you been here
well,
before?
it makes sense. I mean, it seems like a tiered system. You know, you have
Yeah.
to be stronger to go lower, and then the reward is greater. That seems logical.
Do you feel ready to skip to the 23rd level, do you, Hopper? Feeling pretty manly right now?
Please do.
Well, I'm ready to go.
All
I
right,
mean,
we'll
I'll probably
catch you up.
die, but, you know, better than wandering around this place.
I think we should go north.
I think we should as well, but I just think we should use the first opportunity to go to the level 2.
I think the doorway is up there. Anyway.
Why don't we,
I
jump in
wonder
that
if the
pit when we
doorway's
find it?
through the mirror.
Yes, I agree with Bertha. I believe the door and maybe through the mirror.
Through the mirror.
Through the birth.
Suggested that we were not ready. I'm definitely not
Oh
a
yeah, we
gateway.
found some kind of portal, didn't we? I forgot that.
We did.
Yeah, and
That's
I think there was a sign there that we were not really ready to go to the next level yet. Just
I think the
because
sign said go
few
grind
pictures.
for some more wolf pelts.
Exactly.
Do you guys
I'm
have a
four
feeling
boys in the woods.
we haven't really solved any mysteries down here? We had these funny statues with their limbs, parts missing.
Yeah.
We haven't
Do
really
I look like Scooby Doo to you, boy?
I'm happy to continue. I just wanted to have a conversation. You know, have a plan.
He's a conversationalist. That's
Okay.
great.
Ranch man. Come on, dum-dums, lead the way with your shield.
All right, here I come.
Very well. We will head north to glory and many a slaying demon.
And knowledge. Don't forget the knowledge.
And probably some grits.
Sorry, je suis massive lag.
I can't open this door. It is jammed.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Do you want a drink?
My bad.
The door is now open. We can continue on our journey.
I cannot because I
Has
cannot.
anyone been documenting where we have and haven't been?
I feel
Can you
like
not see on the map?
You should
In
be
my
a,
head.
should be a fog
Yeah.
of war on the map.
Yeah.
I'm not being meta.
I have a
I have
photographic memory.
mentally documented it.
Right. I think we should go left and then right. Let's go back to the
It's lagging.
Yeah.
forest of trees.
Lucy's lagging at the moment, so Dodge, for the sake of, can we say that she's with us?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Oh, God.
So we're gonna go back to the center and then
I'm
go
at
back
the
north.
front.
Yeah, Lucy will be at the front
I'm
with
with,
me.
yeah.
Or Bertha. sorry.
I've never heard this creepy music before. This is a revelation.
We know music.
What music?
It's not music. It's like creepy.
The creepy
dungeon
background
noise.
music.
Dungeon ambience. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
dungeon ambient. Yeah. On my previous listening format, I haven't been able to hear it.
So you haven't
Because
tried
it
to hear
wasn't-
the battle
didn't have-
music or the victory
Yeah,
fanfare?
no, she hasn't. No.
Oh dear.
Because she's been listening to Discord via her phone, so it's not been coming through a computer via the,
Oh, did it
you
come
know,
through Discord?
No, it comes through the website.
Yeah.
it goes to the website.
So I've been muting my computer so that I didn't get too much feedback from.
Mm.
I'm going to have to refresh. I cannot do anything. I am stuck.
What? Well, yeah, you are really stuck.
I am stuck.
Yeah, she's very behind.
I'm coming back. Thank goodness.
Presume she is next to me.
Well, so she can get absolutely destroyed when I shout stop at you.
Yeah. There is a door to the right of me. Shall we proceed forward or shall we turn right?
Wait just a moment.
Can we just wait a
Sorry.
moment,
Can you just
please?
wait just a moment?
Of course, of course.
Trying to get some ambience in our brains.
I've got it in
How
my
are you?
Can you peek your head around the corner?
Right. I have the ambient music.
That's why.
I think I may have solved the problem.
Oh, you're so clever, Hopper.
Solve the ambient noise issue.
My problem is you.
Oh.
Great.
You're an asshole.
Else is
Is it the internet that's really slow? Or is it
Uh,
your computer?
I don't know. Looks like it's not working today.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it
What's
doesn't.
going on in my head?
Not good, not too bad.
I turn my headphones on.
It's all right.
I like to hear it.
Oh, do you know what I
I'm
mean?
going to use my wireless on my phone.
No, I don't think it's fine. It has been fine before.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just give it a minute, okay,
Okay.
Mr. Impatient.
Let me know when you're all met, and we can continue.
We all ready?
We're ready.
Shall we continue on? Forward or right?
Let's go right, or at least peek your head
Very
round.
well. There's a door.
Try not to die.
May
Chingo, I believe this is your department.
And thieves' tools.
The door appears to be free from traps.
I give it a nudge open.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba,
Ah,
ba.
An open room.
Hold on, 1 second. Right, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba. An unadorned wooden armor stand rests in the middle of the room with a faintly glowing longsword stabbed into it. At the base of this stand lies the skeletal remains of a hand amid stains of dried blood. Echoing in this room are distant voices emanating from a 10-inch long and 5-inch wide vent in the ceiling.
Magic people, can you check this out?
If you're willing to wait 10 minutes, I can do detect magic.
Pete will now see that. Oh, actually, I'll wait for him to move slowly more into the room.
Can we make it 5 minutes if me and Amber do it together?
No, I'm afraid.
We don't actually have to wait 10 minutes in real time, so.
Yes, we do.
There's an alcove in the corner of the room, people.
There is. In this alcove, it is obvious that there is a secret door leading south. It has 2 eye holes bored into it at the height of 5 feet, allowing a creature to peer into the area beyond. You would see that if you were stood on this side, you'd be able to see through the eyes into the room that you were in, with all the demons and stuff in it along the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what you would see. You would be looking through the eyes of one of the demons.
Chingo, I don't believe this vent requires a magician. I think this is simply sounds from another party somewhere else in the dungeon.
What about the statue? That looks a bit.
Oh, if that's what you're referring to, then maybe.
And the hand.
So in the center of the room is a wooden armor stand with no armor on it, and in the center of the stand has been stabbed a sword which emanates small light.
How big is this sword? Is it like a finesse weapon?
It's a long sword.
I just dismiss it. Can I send my ferret up into the grate?
You have a ferret?
Yeah, it's my familiar.
You have a familiar?
Yeah.
Since when?
Remember, he turned up with it on. He had this. It was around his neck, and we all thought it was some
Oh
kind
my
of weird fur.
God. Yes, you can send the familiar up the grate if you wish.
Find familiar. Yes, please.
What are you trying to gauge from the familiar?
I just want to kind of see what's up there. Does it lead to somewhere? Because obviously there's weird noises coming from it, so we'll work out
Remember,
what
you
that
can
is.
see through its eyes and hear through its ears, but you're struck deaf and dumb.
Okay.
So you send the ferret up, and it spends 3 to 4 minutes climbing up, trying to grab onto rocks and stuff. It appears that the vent just leads to somewhere above the dungeon, above this level, and into a center of town. So you make a pretty good assumption that what you're hearing is the distant sounds and voices of the town running.
Okay. I can hear the town speaking of my bravery.
Dodge, I forgot to send you my spells, Dodge. So I'll just use the same ones that I had last time.
We'll send if you're less you're going to cast anything, right? Just send them to me now. Same for Elliot, to be fair.
Well, because otherwise I just go. I choose detect magic as one of my spells.
Mine are all already read on my fact sheet.
Sweet.
I'm gonna do a ritual to detect magic.
Okay, you detect magic on the sword, I assume.
Yar.
Give me a second.
Detect magic.
What will this tell me? I need. Can you link detect magic? Instead of me having to look for the book. Ba, ba, ba. The sword is indeed magic. You would see that. Can I tell you what school it's from? 1 minuto. Where are the spells? I mean, it emanates a 10-foot kind of light anyway. So you see that it's magical in some way.
Is it? What about the wooden object?
The wooden object? What's the wooden object?
The wooden thing it's stabbed into, is that alive?
No, it's just a armor stand.
Yeah.
This is definitely a magical sword, but
One second. I'll tell you the skull once I find it.
I can't tell what the skull is yet, but I'm giving it.
George, can I cast false life on myself, please? Which is
Yes, no problemo.
Great. I will just do that quickly.
You would recognize that the school of magic would be in necromancy.
Ooh.
That seems like a necromantic sword. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing. I mean, my own experience with necromancy suggests that this is probably a sword used by not good people.
Or is it a sword
What?
that's used against not good things?
I'll have you know that necromancy is a fine school amongst all the others. There's nothing wrong with necromancy in this world.
That surprises me, Belor. Doesn't seem like something you would say. Which god do you worship again?
No,
Question.
I worship Torm, the god of justice and other things that I can't remember.
Necromancy.
What is the other thing's necromancy?
Well, it's more that necromancy isn't seen as a bad school of magic because it has many qualities that other schools of magic do not.
Like
Necromancy is typically used for bringing things back from the dead or summoning demons.
Where's our mate?
Oh yeah, is our mate with us?
He's with, just assume he's with you at all times.
Okay.
Yeah,
When I forget to move him.
Should we get him to try and pick the sword up?
I'm not touching the sword, but if you want to touch
Haleth would politely refuse.
I'll take the sword.
Oh, great. Go, touch it.
Actually, no, I changed my mind.
Oh, it's too late now. You've said
Did
it.
you say there was a bony hand beneath the sword?
There's a severed hand on the floor.
By the
Why
sword.
did you pick up that hand and pick it up with that?
You said it, you gotta do it.
Yeah, alright, I do it. I pick up the sword.
Okay.
Stop.
Add
Because necromancy's not bad.
add shining longsword to your inventory.
Shiny longsword.
It emanates a 10-foot radius light.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a look through the eye holes? Can I see anything? Can I see anyone else out there?
Can I cast thaumaturgy and do like a ominous roll of thunder as he picks up the sword, please?
Charlie, there's no other person in that room. It's just
Cool.
what you saw
I
before.
didn't mean to think that, sorry.
But Belor, Light of the Flame.
Yeah.
You notice as you try to sheathe the sword, you cannot remove it from your hand.
And you have a pig nose suddenly.
Okay. Alright.
Which means at this current time you're gonna have to choose between wielding your shield or not wielding a torch.
You said it emanates a light.
A 10-foot light,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I'll use that.
Which is like.
Do I know about this? I've got the researcher thing. Have I read about these sorts of swords before?
Make me some kind of roll.
It says your DM might roll that knowledge you seek secrets away, blah 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 blah.
It's not that you know about it; it's that you know where to find out about it.
Library
If the DM decides.
Your DM might roll the knowledge you seek skewed away. I mean, if you did some research with some reading some books, you might be able to find out what this sword would be, or what it would be called, or what kind of spell it would have. But
can I cast protection from good and evil on myself?
yeah, sure.
Cool.
Okay, it has no effect on you being able to unwield the sword, though.
Alright, fine. Okay.
I'm going to ask you if the fact that you can't put the sword down is associated with any pain. Like, is it just literally just welded to you? If you try and put it down, like it doesn't hurt you.
He can't unclasp his hand from the sword.
I hope that's not your bum wiping hand, friend.
Oh, Chingo, what a lad.
Right, come on then, let's
Belor,
continue.
would you like me to come with you?
Yes.
Seeing as you've got your hand necromanced to a sword.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
How do I get this to follow me around? I'm trying to move it. I'm coming, sorry.
Is someone else holding a torch? Seraphina, isn't she?
Oh, I've got dark vision. I can tell you what's coming.
Oh, okay.
Am I going ahead of you?
We can go at the same pace. So let's go.
There's a corridor ahead. We can go right or left.
Which way do we go? Left or right?
Right, go.
It might be one big room, yeah.
Oh wow.
It seems to be we're going right.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
We're going right. Did you just say?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
There appears to be something at the end of the corridor. There's another wiggly pathway, I think. We can go north or south, I believe. Yeah, sort of straight ahead or up. Oh, there's a door to the left of me.
Yeah.
Well, to the north of me.
Chingo,
May I?
Spoopy.
The door does not appear to be trapped.
I nudge it open.
Ba-ba-ba. Okay, stop.
Whoa. Bad guys.
You open the door to this room, and inside you see a number of vampires.
What?
Where the front one, let's just say this one, greets you. Says, greetings, travelers.
Hello, friend
Hi there.
of Hagrid.
Good evening.
Would you... we are here to accept the coinage that you require to travel through this part of the dungeon.
Oh, they're highway vampires.
What do you mean? We thought that this was free.
No, I'm afraid not. Our guild will take 10 gold from each of you, and we will escort you to level 2, if you wish to go there.
What is the name of your guild, sir?
We are the Undertakers.
Can I do a history check?
A history?
What's going on with that dude?
Huh?
What's going on with this dude?
Good question. That is... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba... So I can show you what it looks like. Maybe. Like that. Show to players. Show to everyone.
Ah.
Okay.
So, okay.
Sexy.
Do I recognize this to be a doppelganger? Do I know what a doppelganger is?
Make me a nature roll, to be played.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know a little bit. So, what can I tell you about doppelgangers? They're shapeshifters.
And I'd know this. Can I say to the vampires, why would a vampire be hanging out with a doppelganger? Are you sure you're all vampires?
He would like laugh a little bit. Like, what do you mean? Of course, we're vampires.
Is there any way I can tell if they're lying?
You can make an insight check for me, please.
I was going to ask about that with the history check of the Undertakers.
So, as you see the doppelganger, and then confusion runs through your head, you look at the vampire a bit closely, a bit more closely, and you realise that these look like they're just men in disguise.
Okay.
How does Chingo want to play this?
Can I say yes? Let us just get the coin together as a group. Could you give us a moment to confirm, my good man?
Very good. Yes, it will be 10 gold each, and we will show you safely through the Xanathar Guild to the south and all of the bugbears, and through the secret passage to level 2.
Oh, excellent.
I think we know where the secret passage to level 2 is. I'm not saying this to them, I'm saying it to my team.
Yeah,
I'll just close the door quietly. Confirm around the corner, friends.
Yeah.
Of course.
Not a problem, Chingo.
Well, they seem like a fine sort. Very
What
nice of
have
them
you
to
learned
offer
from
to
those
help.
mysterious people, Chingo?
I think they're all doppelgangers.
Interesting.
What a doppelganger is? I haven't doppelganger for a very long time.
A doppelbanger? A doppelganger. They're all
That's something
shapeshifters.
different.
I don't think they're vampires at all. Also, they want to take us south to where we've already been.
Yeah, and I think we know where the portal is when we eventually have to go through it. Do they seem like they're essential to the travelling through the portal?
We could just run away.
Yeah, I mean, we could just never go back.
We could
No. I refuse to leave them behind whilst they might attack others in the future.
I don't think they're going to attack anyone. They're just trying to make a bit of coin.
Yes.
If you're
Swindling.
If you're stupid enough to fall for that, then frankly, you shouldn't be down here.
Guys, I have a plan. I have a real neat trick with gold.
What's that?
Make it disappear. I heard that's a gnomish trick.
I can turn anything into gold, and we can use that passage or get past them, and then about 5 minutes later, that gold will turn into dust.
I mean, that sounds interesting, but we already know where the tunnel is to the south.
Yeah,
I know, but we could...
offering to take us down there, in which case I don't really want to go down
Also,
there.
they could just be leading us into an ambush where they mean to kill us.
Well, we might as well play them, call their bluff. Say we'll give them the gold. I will create some special gold for us all. Then we'll walk past them. We don't need them to show us where to go. And then...
South is so far away, we've just come from there. It took
They're taking us to the mirror.
Yeah, it took a
But then we don't need them to take us anywhere. We just say we'll go past them. We don't want to go back to level 2. We just need to get past them.
They're just in a room, aren't they?
Well, if they're just in a room, we can
We've
leave
got
them
the
there.
passage. We can just shut the door and carry on.
But if there's somewhere to go beyond them, then we might as well.
Tell you what, Hopper, I think it's a fine plan. However, I'm not willing to go south right now, and I don't think we need to go through them. So I say we put a pin in it for later.
Sure. But
Right.
we don't have to part with any money.
Or we could murder them all and take their stuff.
I agree with Chingo.
That's
These bandits are evil.
How do you know? Who are you to be judging who's evil, Belor? You're like Mr. Necromancer over there.
Because they're trying to let me finish. Because they're trying to swindle us for all the money we have.
Well,
Who knows how many victims they've had in the past? We must put a stop to this immediately.
What do you think, Seraphina?
Oh, I don't have any.
I think I agree with Amber. I think we should save it for later. I don't think they're evil. I think they're just trying to make a quick buck. You never know. Maybe travelers that have been stuck down here themselves and don't have any money. We're the first travelers that they've come across for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should deal with them later, though. I do think they might be useful. And I'm not averse to killing them.
Are we 100% sure
But
that
they are breaking the law, and they must be brought to justice.
They're just offering to take some people down south. I mean, that's not necessarily breaking the law. There's no rules down here. It's the dungeon of whatever it is, Undermountain.
Waterdeep.
They haven't. To my mind, they haven't done anything that deserves us slaughtering them. I would rather move on.
Yet.
But they're swindling people out of money.
Bertha? How do you know? If they take the 10 gold and legitimately take people down there, then that's not swindling. That's just a high price service.
But we know they're already lying about being vampires.
So if someone wants to dress up, that doesn't really bother me. You know, LARPing is not a bad thing. You can't just accuse everyone.
Okay. Very well. I have an idea. If they are innocent and not bad people, then we should call them out on their disguises and see what they say.
I mean, they're just going to attack us. Why bother? I think.
Why are they going to attack us? If they're good, law-abiding citizens, then they will not attack anyone.
If someone came up to you and accused you of something whilst holding a bloody great sword in his hand, what would you do? You'd either run away or you'd attack first.
I can hide my sword.
Room and we'll be penning them in. They'll probably just attack us and we'll have to kill them. I don't want that.
No, I don't think that'll happen. If you think they're law-abiding citizens, we will call their bluff, tell them we know who they are, and they will either shake our hands and depart, or they will leave in fear. But we won't have to kill them.
Why are we bothering? Let's just leave. There's nothing in this for us.
Well, there is. There's continuation on the journey. They might be blocking the way.
Well, they're not.
We can come back.
We can just carry on down this corridor.
But there's more down here.
Yeah, should I say we just carry on?
Do we know that the room is just an empty, it's just blocked off room they're in? There's no...
We don't know that, but if it isn't...
All we know is they're going to take us south to the portal, which we know where it is.
Yeah, we don't want to do that, but we want to get past them. And if that room leads somewhere else, then we might as well just go there.
I couldn't see much. There's a passage through the back, but I couldn't see how far it went.
Well, I think we should... I do think that we should deal with them. But I think that we should see if we can get to that passage another way anyway.
I feel like they're blocking the way for something. I mean, they must be there for a reason.
I agree.
But I don't... But I'm happy to look for another route. I don't see the point in killing them. I mean, also,
they'll still be there later to kill them if we have to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to kill them. I'm just suggesting...
You seem mean, so...
Pardon?
You seem very keen to slaughter them mercilessly.
If they're breaking the law, if they're doing illegal activities, then yes, they should be.
Oh my god!
They should be brought to justice.
I don't want to hear it.
They deserve to be treated with respect. So
I'm not sure being swindlers is worthy of death right now.
I wasn't going to put them to death. I was going to call them out on their bluff.
Oh, really?
Well, then that can wait. We can do it later. Come on.
Why don't we just go and have a look around, and we can always come back?
Yeah,
we can come back. We'll come back here anyway. Come on, Belor. Stop being annoying.
Come on, Belor.
You can get your blood later. We all know you want some blood.
So if we go,
stop, please. Belor, you can see in the south wall here. It's very hard to see, but you see a way of seeing into the room to the south, and the room to the south is the start of the place where you started, where you were lowered in.
Belor's sulking now.
Yeah, Belor is sulking.
I think he's actually sulking. I don't think Belor's.
Oh no, I'm fine.
We've got another door. Chingo, do you want to do the honors? Pop your head in, would you?
This door will not open.
Ooh.
Oh.
Intriguing. Belor, smash it. Oh.
Would you like me to turn the lock into jelly?
Yes.
I'd like to see that.
I mean, yeah, that sounds interesting.
That sounds cool.
Let me just have a look.
Sweet. Can I turn the lock into jelly, please?
Does that happen?
Yes, with what?
Alchemy.
Can you link that shit to me, please? Turn the lock into jelly.
Alright.
Yes, give me a minute.
The lock turns to jelly.
That's what I'm trying to say, hopefully, but...
This is more of an experiment, guys. I want to see if this could actually work.
Oh, experiment away. Sounds interesting.
But useful to know if it works for the future.
Yeah.
It's jelly you speak.
If we have portcullises and things like that, I can turn them into wood so we can snap them.
Nice. That's a handy skill. You're a handy guy, Hopper.
Handy Hopper.
Thank you. I studied for 120 years in university. Just so I can turn shit into jelly.
So you turn the lock into jelly?
Or something just like, jelly. I want a jelly is my thing.
So the whole door or just the lock?
Well, the door, I don't care.
Looks like there's a amount restriction.
I don't mind. The lock or the door, it doesn't really matter to me.
For each 10 minutes you spend before me, you can transfer 1 cubic foot of material. Yeah, you could do the whole door in 10 minutes, not a problem.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, so you spend 10 minutes, hand up against the door. After 10 minutes passes, it turns to jelly, and bursting out of the door are a ton of plates and ceramic cups, and it makes a hell of a noise as it shatters all around you.
Well, if they didn't know we were here before, they do now.
Sorry, my jelly trick backfired.
I think it was worth a try though, and we know that it works. So
are there any whole plates that survived the crash?
No, they all fell out pretty badly. The room revealed into just an empty chamber.
I can do with the new plates. Okay.
I see. Let me go ahead.
Ooh, hopefully we can find an IKEA down here.
Maybe.
An IKEA.
That would be great.
I'm sure the dungeon's equipped with an IKEA. Come on, Belor, stop sulking. Come on.
I'm coming.
Just because we disagreed with you doesn't mean you have to be sad.
So, Belor Bumhead.
Right. According to my impressive map interpretation, this looks like the door at the other end of the room, unless there's a different room.
Ah, yes, I think you are right. Looks like we had to see those vampires.
There's little Chingo.
Do you want me to check the door?
Check the door.
If you wouldn't mind, Chingo.
All right.
I can turn it into jelly, but you guys are gonna get really bored.
Sometimes it's
I
nice.
can turn this one into.
This door does not appear to be trapped in any way.
It's dog food for the dog.
I'm gonna give it a little nudge, Belor. Do you want me to do it?
Sure, but
I think you should, yes.
All right, I nudge the door open.
Okay.
Well, that's what we're pointing.
You open the door.
Oh!
It appears that there are a lot more vampires in here than there were before, including one more doppelganger. What immediately takes your eye is the sudden appearance of this creature right here. If I can hand out a photo for you.
I cannot see that thing.
Give me 1 second.
Oh my god.
Which appears to be some form of giant
Whoa!
flesh golem.
But could that be a doppelganger as well?
Yes, it could be.
Could be.
He's got a ball sack on his name.
It could be. Go and find out.
And the original vampire that spoke to you says, okay, interesting move. Sure. So, yes, there'll be 10 gold from each of you, please. And we will escort you to the secret entrance to the south, to level 2.
Is there a option not to pay and just leave?
Yeah, we don't need that door right now.
He laughs, cackles a bit, and says, you can absolutely leave, but you'll never find your way out other than up.
I mean, how about we come back later? I feel like we haven't fully explored yet. So thank you for your kind offer, but we might just put a pin in it for now and come back a bit later on, if that's all right by you.
Yeah, he shrugs and says, sure, I will most definitely see you very soon.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you.
Cool.
Are you actually a vampire?
Shut the door.
Come on, Bertha, shut the door.
Bertha shuts the door.
All right then.
Before Belor puts his foot in it.
I was just asking if he was a vampire.
He's not going to tell you if he's actually a vampire or not. Why would he bother? He asked you.
Even if he isn't, that's a fucking lot of doppelgangers.
Mate, he scares me.
Such a wimp. I mean, literally a little circle on the map scared you.
Yeah, it did. It made me jump and everything.
Should we carry on?
Wait for the big, tough guy.
Sorry, everybody.
I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to have to go into that room with the vampires.
We definitely are going to have to go in there at some point, but let's see if we can't find something a bit more conclusive before we go back there.
We could try going through the portal.
I mean, they're only guiding us to it. We know how to find it.
Yeah, but we that might not be it.
Yeah,
we're assuming that's it.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
I'm willing to risk one of your lives to find out.
It was going to turn into an atomic bomb.
What's this atomic bomb you speak of?
The shield that on the last one.
Big room here, guys. Big room.
Oh, I'm lagging so much. I was like waiting for you because it looks on my screen like you're behind me.
Oh no, I'm ahead.
Yeah, you are behind us.
Carry on.
Stop! At the end of this long hall is a 50-foot square room with 5 pillars made of mortared humanoid bones, painted black.
Ooh.
Who's first? Belor, can I get a perception check from you, please?
Of course you can.
Uno momento. Where is it?
Alright, recess.
Where is it?
He's becoming racist.
No, just Dodge was humming the tune of Recess.
Luckily for Peter this time, he notices in 2 corners of this room are 2 undescribed creatures as of yet. Can everyone please roll initiative?
Whoa, here we go.
They look.
Hey.
He rolls Mr. Smiles.
They look like Mr. Smiles shares the same initiative as you do.
I know. I don't know why he.
They look like this.
Uh-oh.
First a grick, now a growl.
That looks like suspiciously like another brain-related animal.
All right.
So I'd say be really wary of getting too close to them because I'm familiar with the concept of being chewed on in the brain.
How many are there?
There are
2.
2 that you can see.
2 that we can see.
2.
I can't see anything. So, which corners are they in? Can anyone see?
Oh, well, you're about to find out in a big way.
Yeah, I can't move yet.
Everyone roll initiative. Yes, good.
Am I using Mr. Smiles as initiative or mine?
Why did you roll one for Mr. Smiles?
Because I accidentally did it. I had us both selected and I clicked initiative and roll for him.
No, you roll for you. I'll just delete Mr. Smiles.
Okay.
Chingo!
Okay. Oh, I can't see where they are yet.
Well,
If you charge into the middle, Chingo, then we'll know where they are.
you can hear their bird-like screams from this room somewhere.
I think I'm going to stay back here for a moment.
Very well.
Wait, but I do have spells.
I can sort of see where one of them. So one of them's in the top corner.
Okay.
And I think one of them's probably in the alcove that's to the right. I imagine, but I can see the vague outline of a little circle in the top left-hand corner of the room.
Top left. Can I do the whole defer turn thing, Dodge?
How does this work? You can ready action, but let me just read ready action.
But there's definitely one like here, there. There's something there.
So if you want to take the ready action, you basically choose a point of which you're going to be ready for.
Yeah.
So you say...
I will be ready to see one, and I'll show you.
How do I click?
You have to say that again.
You put down the left click.
I'm going to move here and get my short bow out, and then as soon as I see it, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, let me know as soon as you see one that's in range.
Yep.
There. I think there's one there.
Yeah, there's some like darker squares here.
Belor, light of the flame.
I don't think I'm going to be close enough. Okay, I'm just going to charge in. Die, demon! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not here, you guys.
What is that then? What's in the corner?
I don't know, but it's not there.
Wait,
There is something ahead of you. On my screen, I can see something there.
well, unfortunately, Pete's screen, he can't see that far. He's going by his sword light only.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With my dark vision, I can see something here.
Seraphina.
Can I use? Wait. Can I use my move? One of my actions to do a bonus movement.
What are you trying to do? Yeah.
To charge into this bit over here.
You can double move, but if you double move, you can't attack.
At all?
So just eat.
No. Your action would be to dash and move.
Okay, yeah. All right. I'll just like hold fast and be ready for an attack.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Choose between Seraphina and Amber.
Seraphina.
No, not you. Not you. Between themselves.
Pardon?
You can go first if you like, you're closer.
Yeah, I'm just going to move forward. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I see one there.
Oh,
It's like there, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm going to punch it.
Okay.
No, I'm going to hit it with my stick.
Hit it with your stick. 22 is a hit.
I hit.
7 damage.
7.
7.
And then I'm going to use a key point and do my stunning strike.
Oakley dokley.
It has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, just link it and I'll interfere. When you hit another creature. Okay, so you have to roll.
As well as my stunning strike. Okay.
Yeah, of course you have to hit.
Roll a hit first if you play.
That hit?
Is a hit. Yep. Roll damage and then I'll roll a con save. Another 7. Ba-bang. And then con. Yours is 8 plus. 8 plus 3 plus 3. That's 14.
Yeah.
It is fine.
Fuck.
Okay, and then we move to Amber Oridan.
I'll move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then I'm going to cast Agonizing Blast at this one over there. I don't think that's too far away. Let me just double check. No, that's fine. Is that a hit?
20's a hit.
15 damage.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that, baddie.
Indeed.
You giant bird thing. Bertha.
Bertha can't be very far. She can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. What a beauty.
There it is.
I'm gonna throw my hand axe.
Okay,
good.
Yep. 16's a hit. For 7. Very good.
And I'm gonna go in again.
Yep. That's a hit too. For 11. As both hand axes smash into the birdie flying thing. And then it is Hopper Fingle's turn.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
did
going
you
to
kill it?
start scaling the walls, so I go up 1,
So you go up 5 foot in the air.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go up another, so I'm 10 foot in the air.
Okay.
Right, can I reach it over there?
Will I?
What is it? How far away is that? What is that? 45. Yeah, I can run.
Sweet. Work. Nothing major. Just Joe messaged me about tomorrow. What to do when I come in.
Dodge, do I know anything about these?
Make me a nature roll. "22. What do you know about grells?" Grell resembles a bulbous floating brain with a wide, sharp beak. It has lots of tentacles. You know that it likes to attack with its tentacles and beak. You know they're normally quite stealthy. It was lucky that you saw them. And you know that from the looks of them, they are very hungry and are very unlikely to flee.
Do I know whether or not they have like they're not resistance, they're like weakness to any form of like lightning or poison or anything like that?
You would know that they are immune to lightning, and they cannot be blinded as they're already blind.
All right. So, all right, I'm gonna send a chromatic orb.
Okay. What is this? Foredstone to sphere.
I'm gonna make it so it's cold.
Okay. Or thunder.
Does it know I'm standing next to it, do you think? Because I walked over silently.
I'm not shooting the one you
So-
are. I'm shooting the
I
one
know,
near
I'm
you.
talking about the one near me.
Just bear in
Is there
mind
fun?
that you have to hit it with a spell attack, and it will cost 50 gold.
What?
Yeah, as a component, a diamond worth at least 50 gold.
Oh.
It doesn't use it up each time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
really, really.
Oh, I thought we just gonna have that. That sucks.
Component spells, bro.
Shit. All right. I won't use that shit then.
You need to get an arcane focus or something, and then the components don't cost you anything.
I did read about that, but it's, all right. I'm going to use a firebolt, so I will. Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Firebolt. What? Fuck that.
10, I'm afraid. 10, I'm afraid, is a miss.
Yeah, fuck.
Then the Grell's got to go. So this Grell is going to move here and attack
Uh-oh.
Seraphina Swiftystep.
Just say, no, I'm next to it.
Say again?
If it's blind, how does it sense me?
It is
Can
blind,
I avoid
but it
quietly?
knows you're there.
Magic.
Magic. It's going to attack you with its tentacles. Your AC is way above 10, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
And then it's going to try and peck you with a beak. What's your AC?
17.
Ooh, what did I say? Because it is 17. Is that a hit or a miss? I wrote this down somewhere because I always forget. Equal hits. Equal hits. So it's 9 damage. As its beard pierces you.
Fuck you, Grell.
Grell, and then this one is going to charge at Mr. Belor.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And it's gonna.
I can see it now.
Okay, you get to have. So you're gonna basically.
Told you that's where it was.
Chingo, you're basically gonna get. Hold on, yeah, you're gonna get to take 2 goes, but yeah, do it now. Fuck it. 19 to hit.
Oh yeah. Is Pete not
Dealing that full damage, 15, and then.
I get another attack, right?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, 16 to
But
hit.
no
sneak, and 5. As it gets hit by arrows as it appears. Right, and then it's going to attack Pete. Tentacles. 18 is going to be a miss.
Yeah.
Beak. 18 again is also going to be a miss.
What's your 18, man?
21.
Oh.
And then turn order goes back to Chingo.
Okay. I don't know where the other one is, so I can only see one.
Your AC is 21.
I can suddenly see another one. 2, 3, 4. And I will try and...
shield, plus I took a magical item.
Can I try and flip over Seraphina?
Plus I'm wearing...
I forgot about my magical
to here.
That's wearing a splint armor. So
Is that too far for you to move normally?
1, 2, 3, 4... No, that's exactly the...
Make me an acrobatics roll, please.
Okay. Plus 1 bonus to ability check.
Ooh, I'll give you that just about. Anything below 10 is going to be a bad time.
And then I'm going to rapier.
Ugh.
24's a hit.
So 23.
23, and that is just the perfect number to stab it through the brain and kill it.
Hooray! Good work, Chingo.
Brainy Igor go everywhere except for me.
It's not that good of a hit. Maybe on a crit that would be allowed, but not this time, I'm afraid. Belor, Light of the Flame.
I saved you, ladies.
Die, demon spawn! And I will just attack
because I hit it first, Jingo.
Sure, whatever you
13's a hit. For 7.
Oh, I get the bonus action thing, did I? Fuck, I should have done that.
You what?
There's, one sec.
Do you want to do Divine Smite?
Yeah, I think it's...
You can do that afterwards.
Wait.
You can do it now.
It's a bonus action, you can do it now, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it now. It's a bonus action then, yeah?
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage, the extra damage. How much? What spell slot are you going to use?
Level 1.
Level 1 would be 2d8 extra damage.
Okay.
And that's 2 of your level 1 spell slots used.
But is it an undead or a fiend?
By 1d8. I don't believe it is. I'll double check.
Oh, bad luck.
No, it's an aberration. Is that 2d8? Damn. As you divinely smite it, and it's fine. And that is also a hit. It's a 5 slashing. It still stands.
Cool.
Seraphina.
Okay, I'm gonna jump over through Bertha. Is that alright?
That's
You
pretty easy.
can
to do,
move
yeah,
through
no
anyone.
worries.
Yeah.
You are the only person who can.
3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll hit this one.
16 to hit. And 7 blows its brain up. Beong!
Oh.
And it dies.
Okay.
Good work, Seraphina.
Sorry.
And either of you see anything in that top corner after those things have gone? Is there anything in there?
No, the room, apart from the weird pillars that are made of bones painted black, there is nothing apart from the corpses you just made.
Can I study the corpse, please?
Yeah, you have a dead picture of what I sent you at the start. It's a brainy-looking creature, like a floating brain with tentacles and a giant beak on it. Looks disgusting.
I'm gonna take a slice of the brain and put it into a pot.
Can I do a perception to see if there's anything else in the room to look for?
Make me an investigation roll.
Messages, some other people, or some other sign.
Investigation roll, please. This room appears to be empty of anything apart from the weird pillars and the Grell corpses.
Okay.
And that's just a dead end, that top corner, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Looks like we're off again then, lads.
Looks like we're back to the vampire people, if I'm not mistaken.
Hello.
Well, it was worth flexing our combative muscle.
Pete, can you see from my torch?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Do you not have dark vision, Kate?
No.
Halflings and humans do not have dark vision.
Sorry, laggy.
I think we should try putting your dog through the portal. I mean, it's going to save us a lot of gold.
I mean, it is only 10 gold. We're well off.
I can.
I'm coming.
Yeah, we don't have to spend our
We don't have
gold.
to spend any gold. I can make
Well, we
gold.
just do,
Oh, yeah, okay.
why don't we do Hopper's plan then?
I'd rather do that than send my dog into an unknown.
I don't think it's necessary that the Mastiff needs to be sacrificed. Not just yet.
There's an
Yeah,
awful lot of
Starving on level 19, but I feel like it could be useful.
I mean,
Yeah, he'll make a good meal one day, maybe.
How much gold does everyone have?
500.
Exactly. We don't need to.
Why don't we play the gold then? I mean, I personally only have 45, so if someone would like to pay for me, that would be great.
So I've only got 17, so.
Chingo, how long have we travelled with you? Do us a favour.
You could have saved your money like a smart little girl.
I didn't roll as well as you, and I'm 500.
Wait,
You
what
can
do
just
you
let
mean
me turn literally a
Yeah.
fucking twig into 55,000 gold.
Let him pick up some stones.
I can turn stone or
What if
dust
they realise though, and then
gold.
just like try and slaughter us? So it would just be a hassle.
I'm quite happy to offer some of my gold. I have many gold. Not
So
many
you're-
gold.
I don't have very much.
I only have 17.
Carried
so-
away in the provision shop. They had so many nice quills, I just couldn't resist it.
I spent mine on health potions.
If only I was that smart. But on the upside, I can now write in 5 different.
Yeah, I mean, I know how to do it. I don't know when I'm going to see them again. And yeah, but I can't send it to them if I don't make it out alive. If I don't give somebody my 10 gold, then I might not make it out alive in this situation.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking about my children. How dare you question my decision making? Bloody.
Guys, so I've got some parchment here. I can make little circles and turn it all into gold.
Cool.
How long will your gold spell
How long
last?
does it last, Hopper?
It
'Cause I
lasts
feel
for an
like
hour.
An hour.
For an hour.
Perfect.
How long will it take us to get to the portal and through? Can't we just pay them real money and not have to deal with the hassle?
Well,
I say.
it's up to you. It's up to you.
Depends what they're guarding.
If they start heading north, then I feel like we're in trouble.
Well, they said south.
According to the scroller, I think there's quite a lot more north on the map. I think they might be standing in front in the way of something.
Why don't we just ask them if we can pass, and then we'll come back later to go through the portal.
Or they just take
Well,
our
that's not a
gold.
bad idea.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Can I open this door, please, Dodge?
Sure.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Ask them if we can pass, and then.
Oh, well.
Hello.
Well,
Where is the man I spoke to earlier?
He is here. Moves up to you again.
I have a question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
So you're willing to show us where to go to reach the second level, is that correct? But for now, can we not pass your rabble of people?
You wish to delve further north?
Well, yes. We've come here seeking great mysteries and reward, and we feel that north might lead us to some.
Well, we only want the gold to show you south. If you would like to go further north, then be my guest. We have not explored that far. We don't really know what dwells there, but
Perhaps if we find out what's there, you'll give us a discount?
I was just going to suggest that. If we could tell you and scout what is north, and you could give us a nice little discount on helping us get through the portal.
So, yeah, you're going to need persuasion.
Charlie has
Holy shit. Okay.
My good man.
So, this leader vampire guy looks at this. Oh, well, she's supposed to be there. This vampire-looking woman, and they kind of like have a few looks at each other, and they say, Well, okay. If you were to go through to the north part of the dungeon and clear out more space for us to live and inhabit, then, well, how many are there? We could take all 7 of you over to the south portal, and we'll do it for free, as long as you kill anything that comes in the way.
Happily.
Okay.
Very well. And
that feels like a fair trade.
Very well. And he reaches out a hand to shake it, whatever. Deal well struck.
I stab him in the chest because
Okay, roll a hit.
I'm going to ask him.
Whoa. Roll a hit.
I'm joking, Dodge.
Remember, we said at the start, if you say you're going to do so, you got to do it.
Oh, come on, that was in jest.
Right, from now on, whenever you say so you're going to do something,
you got to let him do it.
You do it.
Right, that was in jest.
No, come on.
From now on, whenever you say you're going to do something, you do it.
Aww, that's bullshit.
It was just in jest. Anyway.
Hundreds of these things are there.
Obviously, I wasn't going to do that. But what I am going to do is ask him, do any of your fine folk in this dark and dreary place know the Remove Curse spell?
They all kind of look at each other and say, no. No, we do not.
All right, never mind.
I don't know how we're going to remove that sword from you, Babs.
I know how we're going to remove that sword, because it's quite good. Yeah, cut off a hand. No!
Okay, shall we?
Right, let's travel north.
Are we going north?
I think probably the other way.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yes, he would say, yes, please, we'd love for you to go north. We will restrict your access from going to the west, however. Those are our private chambers.
Certainly.
This way.
Yes.
Very well. What's this way?
Where we...
Oh, that is simply our alert system. In our old age, we're quite deaf, you see. We need loud noises to let us know if anyone's coming.
Very well.
Thank you for letting us pass through. This is a lovely room you've got.
What are these 3 stars, Dodge?
There are 3 statues here. I'll give you a brief description.
Are they missing any limbs?
Let's have a look. They are all Waterdavian nobles clad in decorative plate armor. They are stone, though. They're not really letting you get too close to them to take a full investigation, to make a full investigation. But they're just 3. Let's just say 3 men in plate armor, made of stone. And no, they're not missing any limbs.
Okay.
Dodge, as I go through, can I see if any of the new ones that appeared actually make eye contact with me?
Yeah, they all look at you as normal, as normally as they would.
So they actually see
each other.
Can I see if they're actually real or not, like illusions?
If you want to go poke one, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, as I go by, I tap one on the leg.
He looks at you, says "Hey, what are you doing?"
I've never seen one of you before. Bye. Gotta go.
Come along, party. Let's head north.
Someone pissing in a cup.
You're right.
I wonder whether or not the well, no.
Right in front of the microphone.
They're pissing on you.
Okay, we can continue. Oh no, we can't continue north. It's a dead end. I think. Yeah. We have to go this way. Dead end up there, Belor.
Oh, okay.
Belor can't see. No.
That's very good. The shadow thing really works.
You say you had to pay extra for some special lighting, Dodge.
Oh yeah.
Totally worth it. Great.
It's really cool. Chingo, there is a door.
I could have had the special lighting in our campaign, but it felt like too much of a pain in the ass to sort out. So
yeah, luckily, just paying your way forward makes it a million times better.
Yeah.
This door does not appear to be trapped.
Right, this time I'm gonna let one of the beefy boys.
I'm just gonna record that. I'm just gonna record that saying. This door does not appear to be trapped.
Oh, Belor, we've muscled in together.
We pushed together.
Belor,
I see a budding romance.
Oh, there's a sofa.
It looks cozy in here, you guys.
Stop. Stop.
Stop.
I think it might be a throne room rather than a sofa.
Stop. In the middle of the room lie the bones, skull, rotted leather wing flaps, and stinger of a wyvern, intermingled with shards of clear crystal.
A wyvern?
At the south end of this 70-foot-high vaulted room, marble steps form a dais upon which stands a large, high-backed throne made of interwoven bleached bones. Each of the throne's bone armrests, let's say that 3 times, is carved to resemble a fanged snake.
It's a dead wyvern.
Yes.
Why is there a dead wyvern in here?
I think the more pertinent question is what killed it.
Yeah.
And is it still about?
There appears to be at the top of this throne room a door at the top directly north here, and then a door to the left here.
Is the corpse of the wyvern recent?
No, it's sort of, well, it's the skull is bare, so the skull is just like a empty skull with no flesh. The wing flaps are very hardened leather at this point.
Right, so it's decayed for a little while.
It's decayed for a while, yeah. And it's intermingled with shards of clear crystal. Interesting.
Can I go and inspect those crystals, please?
Yeah, they appear to be clear crystal of no obvious origin.
Belor, you look tired. Why don't you take a seat?
Yes. I'm all right for the moment. Why don't you take a seat on my sword, you shit? Anyway, moving on.
Guys, please, little children, etc., etc.
Which direction shall we go?
Well, there's 2 doors.
There's 3. There's one this here as well.
Oh, I didn't realise that was a door. I thought, yeah, so sure.
George, can I do a perception check, please?
What are you looking for?
Scrolls or books?
But yes, make me a perception check, please. See how well we get. 15. No, you don't really see anything else apart from what would appear to be the combat here. Why is there 1, 2, and 3 on the screen?
I'm putting them down to cast a vote on where we go next.
We'll delete that in a minute.
Yeah.
No, there doesn't appear any paper or scrolls in here. Just the main features really are the throne and the dead wyvern in the center.
Can I do a perception check on the throne, please?
What are you looking
if
for?
There's any like hinges or secret panels or anything?
Yes.
Unusual looking.
Yes. As you look closely at the throne, you see that it appears that the seat of the throne would lift if you gave it a push.
Ooh.
It would lift up.
I think the seat can be lifted. Belor, do you want to try and lever it up with that big old sword you've got fused to your hand?
No. I'm not the strong one here. I believe Bertha is the one who carries the most strength among us.
All right.
I was wondering if I have. I do have a crowbar, if that's of assistance.
I can turn it to jelly.
I think let's keep that one for later.
I've got a crowbar and I'm super strong, so let's see.
Step away.
Let's see what I can do.
Strength chest, George? Is it?
To lift it? No, there'd be no check to lift it. No.
I look to see, and I give it a good old. I whip my crowbar out of my pack, and I give it a little lever with my super strength.
Okay, as soon as you touch the throne with your crowbar, the 2 snakes that adorn the armrests appear to come to life and attempt to bite you on the arms, fully extended. I need to roll some dice.
I drop the crowbar and run away!
What is your AC, please?
My AC is 16. 16.
Luckily for you, they smash off the armor, and as soon as they have finished their bite against you, they revert back to their original state.
And I say, okay, you guys, that looks like a bit of a scary trap for me with my little short arms. That was a bit of a near miss. There might be something interesting under there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that on my own.
Yeah.
I can try and disarm the trap.
Okay.
Did that work?
I can try it.
Don't get too close. And maybe everyone else back away.
Stand back, including myself, and then I can't. This.
Popper's very intrigued.
Mage hand.
Excellent.
Make the spectral hand visible and you can follow the task. You can still update.
I can disarm traps at range.
Ooh.
Just push the thing open with it.
You can perform one of these tasks without being noticed. Can you link Mage Hand as well, please, just so I can read anything I need to see about Mage Hand?
It's like my one and only good spell. Insane mage hand.
Insane Mage Hand.
Okay, yeah, cool. So the Mage Hand floats towards the the seat, lifts it up. The snakes animate, come to life, attempt to bite the Mage Hand, of which there's obviously nothing really there. Go back to their former selves, and if you peer into the seat, you would see that it is empty.
Draft.
Maybe something was in there once.
Like someone's been here first.
I see.
Okay.
Can I tell what was in there before?
Get in the gap.
No, it just seems fairly empty. There's nothing.
Okay.
There's no.
But you're small. Do you reckon you could fit in?
Ha ha ha.
Very well. Shall we head into room 1, room 2, or 3?
Room 3.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Chingo, trap tester.
You ready, Dodge?
Yeah, already. This door does not open.
Getting away from it, though.
Push it open.
Okay.
I'm sorry, honey. You can push the next one.
This appears to be a corridor around the outside.
Want to push the door.
Right, come along then.
As everyone's leaving, can I quickly sit on the throne?
Sure. What's your AC? Hold on, Pete. Stop.
Yeah.
17.
17, did you say?
As soon as you touch the throne, the snakes turn up. Good thing.
What'd you say your AC was?
17.
Oh, you unlucky son of a bitch.
I'm sure.
Okay, you're going to take at first this much damage, and then can I have a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
Your lips are poison.
You are a lucky boy today.
Yeah, right.
You take half of that, so an extra 10. As the snakes come to life, bite you, and revert to their former state.
Chingo, you're an idiot.
That was a bit
Sorry,
silly.
I just can't resist sitting in the throne. It feels so natural to me.
This trap is literally made for idiots like you.
I just belong on a throne.
We're leaving the throne room. Do we want to carry on down this corridor, or do we want to open the other doors first?
I think so. I think we can carry on down this corridor for now.
Stop! 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 This is a furnished room. The furnishings include a lit lantern, which rests atop a wooden trunk painted with pictures of clowns, a frayed circular rug, and a folding wooden privacy screen. The trunk is unlocked. Oh, probably shouldn't have told you that, but never mind.
I go to the trunk.
It appears to be the sleeping quarters of someone. There is no one in here, though.
I head to the trunk.
Oh, surprise, surprise, it is unlocked.
Oh, wow, look at all this stuff.
Inside the trunk is what appears to be a disguise kit and a small selection of other costumes and props.
Do you think we're going to need these?
Who's the... Someone is a disguiser, isn't it? Elliot?
I've already got a disguise kit.
Elliot, do you want this stuff? A disguise kit and some costumes?
Sure.
Hopper, Fingle, even?
Sure.
All right.
What costumes have we got?
By the way, Dodge,
Dodge?
Can I get some inspiration for having to sit on the throne?
No.
Why? What trait are we following here?
That I feel like I'm the royal man.
Where are all your fucking personality
You
traits?
put the
Ideas,
numbers, I can't even remember what they were.
For fuck's sake, copy them in next time. Do you get inspiration? I feel like it's a Chingo thing to do. be unresisting to hit the throne. So yeah, you can have an inspiration point for that. Inside for like the disguises and stuff, it's just basically a number of different kind of wigs and like makeup, etc. Theatrical kind of disguises.
Okay, I wonder whose these are and why they need so many disguises.
Does the room look recent? Is the room very dusty and
No, it looks
So
very living.
Can I do a perception check for scrolls and books, please?
You don't need to. If you fully search the room and the trunk, it just appears that it's what you see is what you get. The trunk is full of disguises.
It's walked into this room is illiterate, so.
True, very true.
Can I do a perception test for any signs of recent inhabitants?
This place looks like it was lived in very recently. Like the candle's still lit. Someone has been living in here.
Can I do a perception for trapdoor?
Make me an investigation roll, please.
I'll keep doing the perception.
There appears to be no form of secret passageway in this room.
Okay.
I say we move on. This is obviously someone's bedroom. Now we've stolen all the stuff.
It might come back.
Out of here.
I really just want to shout Belor stop, but when he does something stupid.
Where are you, Belor?
Trapdoor.
I'm in
Exactly.
the room.
He's just wandering, pacing.
Belor, what's the matter with you? Why do you keep wandering on?
He's possessed.
What
I
costume?
asked you a question, Belor. Can you answer it, please?
Oh, sorry. I just thought we should move on, and I wanted to make sure the coast was clear when you all came back.
Okay.
Room
I
1 or
believe
room
that
2?
the rest of my teammates should be treated with dignity and respect. So if you could be a bit more respectful to the rest of us, that would be great.
Room 1 or room 2?
According to my ideals.
I say.
2.
Let's carry on in descending order.
I agree, 2.
Very well.
Nice and neat.
Chingo, can you come and see if there's a trap?
Always. Why else am I here?
What costume in the trunk again, Dodge?
This
Display
door does
your-
not appear to be trapped.
To display your, handsome, good wit and intelligence. You're here for many reasons, Chingo. Not just.
We're going to get on, I see. Finally.
I open the door.
Flattery will get you anywhere. What can you see, Belor?
Oh,
Not
I can see something in the room. What's
Uh,
that?
So, what do we have in here? 2, even though there's only 1, because I couldn't bother to copy and paste. 2 oil lanterns hang from chains above a table in the centre of this room. On the table are 3 disguise kits and 3 backpacks.
I think I might nab one of these disguise kits.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a disguise kit too, please.
And
There are 3, so divide them up how you wish and add disguise kit to your inventory.
I think we all have one now.
Is it any
We all have one.
disguise?
They are theatrical, so they are like big powdered wigs,
Yeah.
like makeup of little description, some fancy-ish looking clothes, but you can tell it's very theatrical and not really fancy. It's just kind of a tenner Amazon, it's like a tenner Amazon special.
Some form of performer lives down here. Were we supposed to be trying to find somebody who's? Hang on, wasn't Chrysando good at hiding?
Who?
He probably won't be on this level.
Very good, very well remembered though. Have an inspiration point for remembering the quest and the name of the quest giver at the fucking start of the game.
Thanks, man.
I wrote that down. I can't remember that shit.
Exactly. I didn't expect anyone to have that on the top of their head. Yes, you would recall that Chrysando is a very good hider. You'd also recognise that he has a platinum signet ring with a white hawk blue background or blue hawk white background. Yeah. Bird on colour, but I can't remember exactly which.
White or blue?
Either way, you see no platinum ring.
House Rothschild or something.
Chingo, I found another door. You know what to do.
I've just clicked on that. So
Yeah, that's right.
This door does not a hand.
I opened the door.
Bing. Stop.
Ooh.
Where are we?
Wow. Quite exciting.
We are in an 6 pillars pockmarked with tiny indentations stretch the length of this hall. Where are we? No, that's all you can see right now.
See. We can see.
Seraphina, would you mind stepping forward so I can see?
I'm in. To the right of us, there is like loads of statues.
Oh yeah, stop. To the right of you, interesting room. So, lining this corridor, as far as you can see for right now, life-size granite statues of human warriors, all facing inward, stand atop 2 rows of pedestals that run through the hall. Looking up at the ceiling is 20 foot high, arched, and lightly obscured by thick webs.
Like spiders' webs.
Similar looking, yeah.
Stop! Set those webs aflame immediately.
I didn't know who said stop then.
Who has fire powers?
Not me.
Not me.
I do.
Are we heading left or north or right?
Left or north.
Flame them asunder, please.
Are you scared of spiders, Chingo?
No.
Papa flames them.
Oh, yeah, you hit, and you can see in the corridor, it lights up the whole way as they burn incredibly quickly. All of these spider webs just fly through the hall, and what you see is a continuation of the corridor with loads of statues, all very similar, around, I can't even count, 5, 10, around 20 on each side. Wow. There are a number of doors and stuff and corridors on the other way, but you'll have to investigate them further as it only really lit up the top.
Can I investigate a statue?
Sure.
See if it's more than just a statue.
Investigation on the statues, number 12. All you can tell is that all of the statues, their nameplates have been severely chipped or defaced, as have many of the statues' features. So some are missing minor missings of limbs and massive chunks taken out of them, but there's no real. It's similar to the room you were in with the vampires. They are men dressed in armor, but no.
You think these people were real? These statues are real people once that have been turned to stone.
Maybe. Kind of ominous.
And there seems to be quite a similar theme with them all being falling apart, all being quite broken. So that's an indication of their age or something else.
Or poor masonry skills.
Or poor masonry skills.
Are the statues like facing a particular way or pointing?
They're all facing inwards into the room. So the top ones are facing down, the bottom ones are facing up.
Okay. Can I do a perception test for any traps specifically around this door?
Yeah, sure.
Or around the statues.
You have to be close to it though to obviously look at it, unless you use Mage Hand again, which I suppose you can.
I'll fly over to it.
Okay, you fly over to it.
Making sure not to touch the ground or any statues.
No problem.
And then I do that perception test.
You detect no traps on this now.
There's a corridor at the end.
Which way are we headed? North, east, or west?
Are we going through the statues?
Are there any traps around the statues, Chingo? I holler from a distance.
Definitely
No.
not.
Absolutely not. You think I haven't checked already?
Oh.
Good man. Come on,
Okay.
then, people. Let's go.
I land and then 1 foot again.
Okay.
I can assure everyone
Got
it's
my hair,
completely safe.
Excellent. Good man, Chingo. I appreciate that. Thank you for checking. Come along, everyone.
Are there any inscriptions or anything? Whoa, there's a lot of statues. Are there any inscriptions or anything on the statues?
No, these statues look like they have nameplates below them, but they've all been so severely either defaced
There's a passage here. Let's have a look.
damaged that you can't tell what they would have said.
My dark vision would suggest that it leads to somewhere we have already been.
Well, no, we didn't see a door there.
Oh no, you're right. There is a door here.
Yeah, there's a door here. Chingo.
Oh, it's coming. Yes.
This door does not.
Would you like to push the door open this time?
You're right in front of it, so if you go check here.
Okay, I'll push the door open.
You push the door open.
Yeah.
Stop. This room, tiny little room, appears to be empty, except for floating in the middle of the room is a 1 foot across blue eye.
Whoa.
The eye is stationary, but it does appear to be looking directly at you.
My learned friend Fingle, any ideas?
Should I do a nature check?
No, this would be Arcana.
Is it just one eye?
Just one eye.
Okay.
You've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, cool.
I have no idea what that is.
As you have also never seen anything like this before. As Hopper moved into vision of the eye, it moved its vision gaze from Belor to Hopper.
Rude.
And is it like human sized or is it like oversized?
It's oversized. It's like 1 foot across. Like one. It's pretty big for an eye.
Can I walk up to it, please?
Sure.
Are you friendly?
It just, as you move, it like continuously just like follows where you're moving to.
Look at that! The eye follows you around the room. It's incredible how.
Load it. See if it blinks.
Interesting. Can I go to touch it, please?
You touch it, yeah, sure. You just go. Your hand goes right through it.
It's like it's
an illusion.
Okay.
So can I move my arm around inside it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Seems to be an illusion.
And it disappears completely.
Well, that was really, really weird.
Well, that belongs to someone mean, I reckon.
think a very powerful wizard cast that spell.
I feel like someone knows we're here.
I agree.
Is there anything in this room, though?
No, it's completely empty.
Right.
Is it like the Eye of Sauron, but less scary?
Curious.
Sauron.
There's a door here.
If he's looking for us, why would he hide an eyeball in a tiny room?
That's what I was thinking. Why put it in like a weird cupboard?
Yeah. Maybe he's got the measure of us because we're pretty.
I would love to learn the power to be able to cast such amazing illusionary spells.
This room.
There's a lot of stuff up here.
This room is empty, but slowly goes down around 20 feet. It slowly slopes down. So as you're walking down, you are descending down a slope.
Nope. Do not. And nope. I got a bad feeling about that room.
Belor, I thought you were brave.
I am brave, but I know a trap when I see one. Anyone who steps towards the end of that room is going to have a bad time.
Mr. Woodsies, fetch.
What if it's something evil, Belor?
Pardon?
What if it's something evil?
If it's something evil, we should. Well, I'll tell you what. And does anyone have any chalk?
Yeah, I've got chalk.
You do? Could you put a big cross on the door?
Sure. Can I do a picture of a skull?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Do a skull and crossbones.
Yep, that's what I've done.
And then
I just have a bad feeling that a sloping room might descend deeper than we think.
And then you just close the door behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, I need Hopper and Bertha to get out of the room before I close the door.
No, we close them with them in it.
Bye.
Stop joking. Last time that happened, you nearly killed yourself.
That's true, yeah.
Or maybe it goes down to the next level.
Oh, sorry. I missed something on here. As you would have walked through here, you would have noticed that 3 giant spiders were dead, but have been long dead in this room as you carried on. I forgot to say that.
Something horrid.
Big detail, but cool.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. They dead.
It's fine.
They were already dead. Super dead.
There's another door here. Chingo?
So many statues now.
That's down.
I see.
One day there's gonna be a trap, but it's gonna be the one time we
I
don't.
feel a bit
Yeah, one day.
Bertha is running down the way.
Okay, stop. Stop. This. Thank you very much. In this room appears to be an old armory. Cobwebs enshroud rows of old weapon racks, many of which have collapsed under their own weight. To the south is a door with a hand axe embedded in it.
Ooh. Take it.
Oh, I forgot to pick up my hand axes.
Well, there's one there.
Can I assume I picked up my hand axes?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Can I tell? There's a door with a hand axe buried in it.
And the south door here.
Does the door appear to be dangerous to me?
It appears to be a door.
Bertha
It appears to be a door with a hand axe embedded into it.
Can I take the hand axe out of the door?
Yeah, with no real check needed. You can just open it. You can just take it out.
Nice.
Okay. Right.
Useless.
I'm having that.
A free hand axe.
A free hand axe. Wow.
Is the door safe?
Oh, did you test it? 15.
Yeah.
This done.
I kick the door open.
In this room is where am I?
A broom.
In all of these broom cupboards, there is a broom.
In this room is an old sharpening wheel, a sharpening stone wheel,
Sleeping Beauty.
covered in cobwebs. If you try,
You should use it to make your weapon sharper. I can show you how to use it if you want.
I haven't really used my weapons much yet. I think they're still pretty.
Yeah, I think mine are pretty sharp, but thanks, Hopper.
Very well, let us continue on, shall we?
Okay.
Dungeon Master.
yes,
Oh, A, I'm stuck in the nether.
done.
Okay, thank you. And B, did you say that the statues here all face in the middle? So like here?
Yep.
By this door?
No, they all face one another. Yeah.
They all face one another, not like into the middle of
No. They all face one another.
Big double doors over here.
Big double doors. 2 checkings.
It's a big entrance hall, I think, this statue thing that we're in.
Sort of like from the throne room.
Exactly.
Into a meeting room.
Yeah. Like if you were to enter, yeah. Exactly, terracotta roll.
I did a check, but it was a critical fail.
This door does not appear to be trapped.
Oh god, he said it with a different tone.
No.
Bertha, do you...
Reach. Can I reach a foot out towards the door and give it a little hi?
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
You kick the door. As you
I think it was more of a gentle nudge.
Okay, you touch the door in any way.
Oh, bloody hell.
Now will be a great time to explain a game mechanic that's in this dungeon, which you're about to be very, very introduced to. So, Halaster, evil, weird, mad mage that he is, occasionally likes to test you with some of his runes. He is a master of Elder Runes.
Runes or runes?
Runes, as in R-U-N-E.
Okay.
So much so that they can do anything at any time, and he has no idea what they could do. So as you activate this door, you activate one of these Elder Runes. I have a card deck here, and how many cards are in it? There are a number of cards in it. Each card has a good effect and a bad effect on it. So right now I'm going to shuffle this deck, draw one of these cards, and see what we get. Bertha, from you, I'm going to need a D20 roll, where evens are very good and odds are very bad.
Okay.
I needed to leave it myself. 16 is an even, which is very good, and let me read this effect.
Can you, for future sake, Dodge, can we use inspiration on that roll?
No.
Okay, cool.
Can I use my lucky?
No.
Buttholes.
I've got a thing that makes something better.
It's a saving.
Very nice. I will deal this to Lucy, if I can. I can't. Lucy, so on the bottom there's the Dungeon Master with my picture of Rex, who I really need to change. And I should have a card above my head.
Yeah.
So I think you can click that and attempt to steal the card from me. You should be able to do that.
What?
So if you click on it and say steal card. Is that it?
Says all cards in hand. Oh yeah, there we go.
Right, yeah. So I give you this card, and you get the Bane effect of that card whenever you choose to use it.
What is it?
So if you click on the card, you should be able to see what it is.
Can I tell everybody what else it does?
Sure.
Okay, the Bane effect of the card that I've called is called Angras, Elder Rune of War. The target must succeed on a
No,
constitution.
no, 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 no. That's the boon. That's the bad one. No, hold on.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah.
My English no good. Okay. I meant you get the boon, not the other
I
one.
get the boon.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get the good one.
When I hit with an attack, I can turn the hit into a critical hit.
Yeah.
But only one time?
One time use. Well, as soon as you use it, it ends.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so just keep that in mind.
Nice. Alright.
And as you obviously open the door and that shining light hits you in the face and that effect happens, you open the door. Can everyone please roll initiative?
Okay.
Initiative.
Uh-oh.
I haven't got the initiative.
The music means it's good, right?
Oh, I can hear the music now. Yay.
I'm obviously
Did you
so
have-
distracted, so I have no idea what's going on.
Hang on. Bear with.
Yeah,
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Here I come. There I am.
Oh,
Right,
well, that was well worth the wait.
yeah, thanks. Very good.
Okay. You see what you see. If you don't see shit, you don't see shit. As soon as anyone sees something you want explaining, let me know. This is a very big room from the looks of it. Hopper Fingle, you're up. Wherever the hell you are. I can't even see you.
I'm on a dog's on top of me.
Smart.
I'm going to climb up onto this statue here.
Okay, so like one. So yeah, that's yep.
So I'm going to climb up onto as high as I can get. Can I cast a fireball into the room to light it up?
Yep. So you don't have to roll a hit or anything. You just roll your cantrip. The room lights up, and what would you see? Yeah, you see that. You would see two creatures that look like this running at you. Where's the picture?
Oh god. Okay.
Right.
Shit.
Guys, we got some manticores.
That's how many?
2. They're coming our way. Block the door.
Shit.
Then the turn falls to Belor, light of the flame.
Okay. I will move 2 steps forward.
Yes.
I will cast as my bonus action. Where is it? Sacred Weapon.
Link me to it, please.
I think it's that one.
Sacred Weapon.
Sacred necromantic weapon.
So you add charisma to your attack rolls.
Yeah, and also get a 20-foot radius.
Ah, very nice.
Of light and 20-foot radius.
You can
beyond
see
that.
a bit more now. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hold on. That's wrong.
Oops.
There you go.
Thank you all. And I also cast Shield of Faith on myself.
I don't think you can do both because that is an action, not a bonus action. The Channel Divinity Sacred Weapon doesn't appear to be a bonus action that I can see. It just says as an action you can imbue one weapon.
Can I do Shield of Faith first and then Sacred Weapon?
No, because you only get one action after your movement. You get movement action and then an action.
What's
So you have to
bonus
choose.
action?
It doesn't say bonus action as far as I can see.
No, it's bonus
Oh, sorry, the Shield of
Shield
Faith
of
is a
Faith
bonus.
action,
Yep, you
yeah.
can do that. So you get plus 2
Cool.
AC for the duration. You've used
Cool.
3 level 1 spell slots. I'm not sure how many you have.
Yeah. I've got one left.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
After that begins Seraphina Swiftystep.
Shields up, tank up.
Okay, I'm going to tell Mr. Smiles to sit.
Can I get a an animal handling check, please?
No sitting.
Mr. Smiles smells the manticores coming from a distance and starts whimpering away this way.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Mr.
you're in
Smile.
range.
critical hit.
2,
Yeah,
3,
that's true. Yeah, I don't even know whether you're in range. I'm not sure.
4. I can't see anything. Okay, I can't see. I'm not able to get to them, so I'm just going to stay
I'm
back
sure
here.
there's something here.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to it though.
Fair enough.
So I'm just going to stay here. I can't do anything.
Okay, then turn order falls to the Manticores, which move at a speed of.
Oh God.
Actually, they fly.
Yep.
Hell are they?
I believe it's a manticore.
There it is. There it is. It's here.
It's huge!
Yep.
Quite rare.
Three.
As one other appears from around the corner you did not see originally.
Oh.
And they are not in range to melee attack anyone, so...
So they're going to fire some
Yes.
spiky balls.
So it's going to fire some tail spikes in your direction.
I
Let's just say 3 and 3, so 3 on 2. Ooh, that's Peter. That's a painful one. 21. Oh god, they're really good rolls if you don't fucking roll that Shield of Faith too. But the 25 crit, unfortunately, definitely is a hit. So can you take 15 damage, please?
Ooh.
And then and then the 3 onto Bertha. What's your AC, Bertha?
16.
You are very lucky, as they smash into your armor, doing no damage to you.
Ooh. Shit the bed.
Well, hey.
And then it is Chingo.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Runs away with the dog.
Ouchies.
I am gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Run back.
Yeah. You should charge him and bash him in the face. Yeah.
Go Chingo.
Yeah. Well, but if you do hit them, you hit them. I just didn't want to charge.
11 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Manticores.
That is a hit. Yep. Which one are you gonna hit?
This one, the closest one.
Okay,
to me.
cool. Magical.
I actually just in Greek mythology.
And then we go on after that is Amber.
Okay, I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 30-foot cube. So I think I can cast it without hitting my friend. I think that should be fine. Yeah, cast it, I guess.
Yeah. What's the range on it?
120.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, so I cast it without hitting my 2 companions.
Yep. Okay. Characteristics and pattern
I
colours.
swirl my arms around in a mesmerising fashion and then throw this spirally kaleidoscope of colour into the sky.
Wisdom saving throw. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. So we said it's 8 plus 3 plus whatever charisma. Oh, it's 17. It's 17. Yeah. So they all fall under. They all fall under the hypnotic spell. I'd love to get the marker out. Thank you. Oh, come on. They all fall under the spell anyway.
So hypnotic pattern for all of them. So they're charmed until someone either wakes them up by shaking them or hurting them.
So we'll go for one
So
together.
Yeah, one at a time, biggest strike possible.
I'm close. Actually, I'm equally close to 2 of them.
And that's a concentration throw, isn't it? So
It is indeed.
yeah, so Katie can't do another attack while she's doing that.
Not another concentration spell.
No, yeah.
And because we're going to go for that one.
We did that one.
Yeah, let's go for this one first then, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's me.
It is you.
It's you. Charge it. Bash it in the face. Hard.
1, 2, 3. 4.
Hmm.
Next to it.
Sweet.
Okay. She has got a battle axe in one hand and a war. Go for it.
When it comes to dual attacking dodge, if she's got one weapon in each hand, she clicks for both of them, doesn't she? I can't remember.
So you get, because you're a fighter and you have the dual wield, like the dual attacking thing, you'll have 3 attacks, 1 with 1 weapon, 2 with whichever ones you want.
Cool.
So eventually you technically get 3 attacks as long as you have like a 2 and a 1.
Okay, so I can roll for a battle axe, a warhammer, and then a battle axe and a.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. So you get 3 attacks.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was just 2. Okay. Okay, she's going with this.
19's a hit.
Nice.
For 7, and this becomes uncharmed. Yes.
With the other hand, she goes in with this.
Oh, nice! That's a crit. Dealing 15. Very nice. And then 1 more.
Then she. That's just 1, isn't it? 'Cause it's both of my hands.
So because you get 2 attacks because you're a fighter. You get anyone can dual wield, but you get benefits to dual wield, because normally dual wielding is pretty shit for anyone who doesn't have this thing. So you get to make another attack as normal.
Ah, okay.
But I can't go in with both the Warhammer and the battle axe. I have to go with one or the other.
You have to choose, which one. The one-handed attack with either weapon.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Remember that you can choose to have another attack be a crit if you wanted to, because you have that thing.
Well, can she do 2-handed attack or?
No. It has to be another one-handed attack.
Sorry.
Boom. Nice.
23 is also a hit for 9. Very DP. Ouchie. Yeah, right. That was a lot of damage. But it still stands and it's no longer charmed. And the turn order goes to the top to Hopper Fingle.
Kill it.
Kill it with anything.
What do I do? I am going to cast Web on it.
Web.
Stop it from flying, and it will grip it to the ground so we can lay on it.
Oh, Hopper,
Nice.
that's a beautiful spell.
Well done, Hopper.
And also we can burn it on the floor.
Is it attached to anything? No, it's just on the wall, on the floor.
It would just grip it down, so it would stop it from being able to move around.
Okay, there are webs. I'd love to be able to draw them, but for the meantime, I will
So
just,
it's got
20-foot cube, which will hit all of them, and I need. Let's pick a color for webs. Let's go pink. Can I have 2 things? I can. Excellent. Good old roll 20. Let's just say, for the sake of the spell then, if this space onward is a web. So if you move into this space in this line, you will also be in the web, and if it's set ablaze, you'll also be susceptible to the 2d4 fire damage.
Cool.
They are webbed. Are you moving at all, Hopper?
No, I'm staying where I am.
Okay, Belor, light a flame.
Die, beast. And I strike.
12 is unfortunately a miss.
You adding my charisma bonus.
Which is what?
So 15. So it's +3.
Very lucky. It's a hit.
Also, is this a magic weapon that I'm using? This longsword.
Yes.
Does that have any imbuing damage bonuses?
You'd love to know, but it doesn't. You have no idea.
Okay, cool.
That's a hit also. 7 and 7 is 14. The manticore still stands.
Cool.
Wow.
Next turn order, Seraphina!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you go. I'm gonna slap her with my stick. Slap her with the stick.
That's a hit.
There you go. And then I'm gonna punch it in the face. That's
a miss.
And I'm gonna punch it in the face. That's a hit. And then I'm gonna use a key point to strike. No,
wait,
not.
Is the 3 attacks is using a key point, right?
No, I get an extra attack normally.
Oh yes, of course. Wait, hold on. It doesn't matter. That one's dead. -10. It's dead. She dies. Okay. She dies.
Well, that's fine then.
Yes. Nice.
Good work, Seraphina.
So to move through this manticore, it's in a web, so obviously moving through it would be...
Yeah, around it.
And it's difficult terrain to move through, so it's half movement every time you put some on a
I
square.
draw some webs.
Huh?
Where are they here?
Yeah, they're basically in... Yeah. Where the manticores are, and the squares here. And like, yeah. I don't know who's drawing, and it's very annoying, but sure.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Next turn is Manticore. They do nothing because they're charmed.
What?
Chingo.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And short bow. Oh, which one?
Let's go for the next one. in line.
Alright, yeah.
Cannot move.
I'm going to attack this one.
Cool.
With the short bow twice.
10 is a miss, I'm afraid.
No. Oh.
12 is also a miss, I'm afraid.
Still asleep though, right?
And then I'll move.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. Second it hits.
Wakes up. There we go.
Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward a little bit too. Just there. And then I'm gonna cast Hex on this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they all webbed. Nice.
I'm gonna cast that at level 2.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it, that one there, and then I will cast Agonizing Blast at it.
Wow! I'd say that probably hits, yeah. Dealing 2 dice rolls of damage.
Oh,
holy shit! On this one, yeah.
Yeah, on that one, and I get to roll an extra D.
Yeah, D2d6 is it probably? Using spell.
You can. Okay, so I just maintain my concentration for
Whoa,
longer.
whoa, hold on. Are you sure you want to cast that hex?
Wait.
That means that we can't do the mesmerization.
No, I don't want to cast that hex. Sorry.
Right. From now,
Sorry.
right.
What?
Sorry. It's a concentration one, isn't it? Apologies. Take back the hex. I did not cast it. I'll just go for the smack in it. Apologies.
I'm gonna have to start
Sorry.
putting more hammers down.
You need to be brutal, Dodge.
All right, from now on, fine, no problem. I will play against you. Go.
Can still be a bit nice to me because I'm still a novice.
That's completely my fault. I'm sorry.
Bertha.
Get the damage, please.
We're going for this guy, aren't we?
Yeah, the middle guy.
Don't step on the webs.
Okay, I can't get close enough to him, so I'm gonna throw my hand axes at it.
Mm-hmm.
10 is unfortunately a miss. But that is a hit. For 11. Very good.
Nice.
I think that's it. I think that's all I get.
Okay, Hopper.
Oh, is everyone in this group in the web?
No.
Not me.
We're not in the web.
No.
No, we're not in it.
We're near it. We're not in it.
Hmm.
But this one's been unhexed, so it's currently not in a daze, but under a web. That one.
These things were weaker than I thought they were. I could just
Mr. Big Bullets.
It's more efficient for me to use a big spell rather than those little ones. Then it will wake the other one up. Oh no, sorry, that's just going to end badly.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to cast Magic Missile.
Which one?
That's the unhexed one.
Okay.
So that's magic. That's 1 bullet. How many do I get? I get
3
3.
normally, unless you cast at a level, whatever.
Ooh.
Wow.
44 is 10. Okay. Any other movement? Are you staying in position?
I'm staying here.
Belor.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Where are you going?
5, 6.
Oh.
Ka-cha! Belor!
21's a hit.
Oh, it's this thing.
Another one is his own name.
19 to hit for 4. Okay. Seraphina.
Can I hit it from there? Can I hit him from there?
You can hit diagonally, yeah.
Okay. Seraphina!
That's a miss.
Okay.
Have we all become Pokemon?
That's
Say
a
your
hit.
name.
That's a hit. 5, yeah.
More Seraphina!
And that's also a hit.
Okay.
And that Manticore dies.
Trousers.
Manticore, more like Manta. Fuck you.
True.
Manticorpse.
The Manticore. The Manticore is charmed and does nothing. Chingo.
Oh, it's going to do something now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come on now.
Slashy.
That is a hit. It is not flanked, I assume. No, you don't get advantage on the roll, so it's just the 13, and that's a hit.
Surely I get the sneak because it's unconscious.
It's not unconscious. It's just
charmed.
charmed. But you get the. It's any that you have an advantage on the attack roll, but you don't have an advantage on the attack roll here.
Damn it.
Damage for that one though is so we have 12 and 13 for 25.
And then I will disengage and step back 2.
Sounds just like Chingo.
No!
Amber.
Amber.
Okay, I walk forward a little bit, and I'm going to cast. Oh, my classic. I'll get blast. Oh, sorry, I meant to hit the thing. Agonizing Blast.
That is a hit.
13.
13. Okay. Oh shit. Yes. Let me go to Bertha. Thalanol, diamond ring.
That's still my favourite. I often think that as well. It's really funny.
22's a hit. For 13. 16 is also a hit. For 7.
And then that guy.
Holy shit.
Another crit. Jesus Christ.
She's fucking strong.
How would you like this thing to die?
I'd like it to wail and turn over and fall out. Oh no, it's not in the sky.
It could
Yeah. It flails in agony underneath its web, rolls onto its back and screams, and then dies.
Cool.
His head explodes.
and he explodes. Very good. 3 dead manticores. 3 dead manticores. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna slash him balls to face.
I skin it and wear its leather as my clothing.
It's pretty fucking hardcore. Let me describe this massive great room to you. 3 manticores dwelled here. They immediately attack anyone. 3 large piles of soiled, torn tapestries and curtains, intermixed with humanoid bones and broken bits of stone, serve as beds for the manticores. They're dotted around the room. Let's just say there's like here and here and here.
Is there lots of poo?
Yes, there's shit everywhere.
Can I whistle for Mr. Smiles, please?
Can I get an animal handshake from you, please?
That dog's bloody.
Yeah!
Comes
the best whistle.
Comes charging into the room, over the manticores, and comes straight to your feet.
Can I do a swap for scrolls or books, please?
This place is just a big old room full of shit and bones, and Kate stretching herself to double size. What have you done? Oh my god, you really fucked this up.
How did you do that?
I don't know. There's loads of doors, you guys.
Yeah, right. There's loads of doors in this place.
I want to be big like you.
Sorry. Thank you.
You're sort of the right size, I think. Yeah, this room is just full of, it's just a...
I want to be big.
Alright, it's a massive room. There's 4 doors.
1 to the south and 3 to the east.
I think those manticores were protecting something.
Which door do you think they were protecting?
I also think this room would be fantastic for our vampire friends.
That's a very good point, yes.
Yeah, we could tell them about this nice big room. It's more spacious than the one they're crowded into at the moment.
Yes, we just double check behind these doors first, though.
Yes, I agree.
Werewolves around here.
I'm feeling pretty pumped from like exploding and skinning a manticore, so I'm ready for action.
Shall we go north to south?
Alright.
Sure. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Before we continue, is anyone particularly badly injured?
I've lost a bit of health from the.
I've lost a bit, but
I lost absolutely nothing.
I've still got a long rest up my sleeve, so hopefully I can have one of those at some point.
You got a long rest up your sleeve.
If you guys are happy.
Yeah, we can get on this.
Rest.
Kate, what is your current HP? Because it says it's 4 on here, but I know it's not, which is really confusing.
No, it's 25.
Oh, okay.
I took 9 damage from the brain thing.
Brain bang. Hello.
I'll cast Lay of Hands on myself.
Yep, sure.
To go back up to 4 HP at 15, and I'll cast Lay of Hands on Kate as well to increase her health. 10 points.
So, well, 9, because 9 would be max for her.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. Yeah.
So 9 for her, and how many for you?
Chingo gets 1.
Wow.
15 for me, 9 for Kate.
I thought it was that thing in the middle. What's down there?
This is my ability, Lay on Hands.
Oh, but like this is my hit points.
That's your hit points.
Oh, fine.
You're fine.
I'm feeling totally juicy, so I can go ahead.
So I've used all my Lay on Hands. Kate goes up 9 HP.
Yep.
I got back to 4 HP. Charlie goes up 1 HP.
Magic. All done.
Cool.
Shingo, you check this. There's now appears to be a fair fantastic.
As ballsy as I'm feeling, proud of myself, I do my classic Bertha move now and gesture my foot in the direction of the door and give it a little foot shove.
There is no explosion from this door this time.
Sometimes. That's going to be my signature door opening move.
Looks like one of these doors is just a door
Leads to
to
all
the
of
same.
the other doors.
Yeah. Let's just check that all these doors lead to the same way.
Okay. Oh no, there's a corridor down there. Should we go? Which way do we want to go? Down or?
We'll go down for.
Oh,
That
right.
corridor potentially leads to the other door.
Yes, that's what I'm checking. But looks like it doesn't.
I think this door. Where are you?
I'm ahead.
No, I don't think you're right.
Dodge.
No, we're wrong.
Yeah, no, Dodge.
Hello.
Can you turn my light out, please? Because it will have run out by now. It only lasts a minute.
A minute?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and be then, because I'm.
Yeah, I think it's a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
so
pretty
carry on
sure.
down here.
I'm with you. I'm just checking if it lasts a minute.
Again.
There's a corridor. There's a
No.
For fuck's sake.
I don't know how I keep.
It's because you're dragging the dog and you, and like,
Yeah.
so you just.
Yeah.
For 1 minute.
Kate can see through walls when it happens.
Oh whoa.
I can't. I can only see the zigzags.
Right or south?
Diagonal lines. That's all I can see.
Right.
There's a room to the east and south. There's a corridor.
Let's go right then. East.
I don't want to go first. I'm badly injured because I didn't get healed.
Stop.
Oh, big room.
Stop. How many times do I have to say stop? Stop.
Everyone's a bit laggy though, so they may have moved back
Yeah, that's
already.
fine. There's no things to kill in here, or is there? What do we have in here? We have 20-foot long room. No, hold on. Wrong room. Iron rods designed to hold tapestries are bolted to the walls near the ceiling in this room. The tapestries have long since turned to dust, leaving the rods bare. This room reeks. There are a couple tables in this room, and on top of the table are piles of rotting meat.
It's like a feeding room for the manticores.
Does it look like the meat has been prepared, or is it just like horrible ripped flesh?
Make me an investigation roll, please.
Okay.
There's no meat.
This
delicious. This meat looks delicious.
There are piles of rotting meat on these tables.
Does somebody else want to check the same thing as I have just said?
That's too meta.
It's very meta, yes.
Okay.
I'm resisting all forms of meta.
Although if we were actually a team and we said, "Oh, I'm going to check this thing," I don't think it's there. We might all check it.
Then say
But we wouldn't be like, I checked it and I think I didn't.
No, be like, "Oh, I don't think there's anything here." But somebody else would be like, "Oh, I'll have a go too."
Yeah, but if he rolled a crit, would you still do that?
Yeah.
North or east?
We all know you wouldn't.
No, would. You don't know.
East it is. You've seen it happen.
I'll show it to you one day.
Oh, there's a door here, but there's also a dead end up there. There's a crumble.
Stop!
Oh.
At the end of this corridor is what appears to be a dead end, as the corridor seems to have collapsed on itself. On Bertha's right is a door that looks different than the rest of them. On this door is a cast iron carving of a smiling, bearded face. The door is green, and that's about all you need to know.
Does the smiling bearded face look like one of my dwarf kinsmen?
Like your what? It doesn't look like a dwarf, no.
Does it look anything like that statue of the lute playing man a while ago?
No.
Is the door safe?
This door does nothing.
Bertha?
Yeah, I gesture my foot in the general direction of the. Actually, I just open the door normally.
Which one are you doing? It's very important.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's hugely important. I need to know.
It's like a friendly door. I open the door.
Whoa! Whoa! I just ruined the whole thing. Oh
What?
my god.
Oh, what do you mean?
I've just
I didn't see anything.
I've just destroyed the map somehow.
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
I can't see anything different.
Yeah, right. We look fine.
What the fuck? This is so fucked.
Keep hitting Control Z.
That was so weird. It bugged out in a major way. Okay, I can't seem to move this door for some strange reason. But just know that inside this room, it's a tiny little cupboard room, and in it is the same blue eye, the blue 1 foot eye that you saw, and it looks directly at you, Bertha.
Shall I just close the door, you guys? Because it was not very interesting last
Why
time.
can't I move anything?
Yeah.
Maybe refresh?
I'll keep figuring it out. I'll keep figuring it out. Very strange.
Hopper, last time that I was more interested in you as a magical creature than it was in Belor as a normal man. So I just close the door.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I close the door.
As you go to close the door, the eye vanishes into thin air.
Yeah.
And the door is closed.
That's the dead end of the
All right. We carry on.
To victory.
Victory. To women. To glory. To beauty. To life. Where are you guys?
I'm just exploring all corners.
You can't see very far ahead of him.
Yeah.
hang on, Belor. Let's
Okay. I don't know where anyone is. So.
We're with you.
Are you?
Kate's light seems to have gone out.
Chingo's with us.
Oh.
Oh, there's that. Hang on.
Oh, I can see her.
Hey, guys.
I see her light.
Cool. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, Dodge, is that eye? Does that eye look anything like the eye that was carved into that obelisk?
No. This corridor appears to be a dead end. The corridor is collapsing on itself.
All right.
No, it does so the eye was like a carving. Imagine like Big Brother eye. Is what like that. Like, that was just a blue hovering eye that was transparent, and you can put your hands on.
Yeah. Let's check the south.
Check the door. Check the door.
Oh, I see a door.
There is a door.
I don't.
There's also a little room in the north. Room here.
Oh, yeah, there's a room here.
The room that you have just entered, inside is a long grand table with chairs all around. The table is empty. and nothing else appears to be in this room.
All right, a meeting hall type deal.
Right, chains. Already magic on myself, you can order.
It's magic the door time.
19.
This door does not appear to be trapped. However, it seems very stiff to open.
The door's quite stiff to open.
Bertha, use your strength to push the door open, maybe.
In front of me, you cheeky bitch.
All right, well, I'll move out of the way, you bitch.
Bitch.
Oh, no.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
As I am super strong, I thump it with my super thumpy dwarf foot. Thump.
Can you make me a... Which one's the... Is it athletics or acrobatics is the strength one? I can't remember. I think it's athletics. No.
Athletics. Yeah, athletics.
Yeah, can you make me athletics roll, please? Okay. With enough force and kicking, more than likely, the door does slowly open, revealing this room. The reason it was so hard to open was as you kick the door, propped up against the door was a maggot-eaten corpse of a female dwarf.
Oh my god!
Wearing tattered leather armor and a matching leather skull cap.
That is incredibly upsetting for me.
In one of her skeletal hands, she's clutching a dagger, and in the other, an empty tin flagon.
Oh, my kinswoman! What happened to you?
Like the drink bar in the end.
Don't be so disregarding of my kinswoman. Sorry.
Aside from the rotting female dwarf is a bench, and on top of that bench seems to be some kind of pack, like a backpack, and a lantern which has long gone out.
What's in the backpack?
It seems to be some form of burglar's pack, as in the burglar's pack from the adventure guide.
Hey, Chingo, do you want another one?
I've already got one.
I'm just gonna walk over to the corpse and say a couple of dwarfish words of respect.
Can I take the contents of the pack, please?
I hope that she's okay in the afterlife.
Pardon?
Add a burglar's pack to inventory.
What about this dagger?
It appears to be a normal dagger.
Sorry?
It appears to be a normal dagger.
No, about that.
Is there any
other furniture in this room?
Say again, sorry? Is there any other furniture?
Any furniture?
It's just a bench that the pack was sat on top of, and a lantern that has long since gone out.
Respect your woman.
Can I very respectfully search the corpse of the dwarf, please?
Yeah, there's not a lot on her, to be fair. She's got her leather armor, which is kind of falling apart a little bit. I don't know if maggots eat leather or not, but whatever. The one dagger that's in her hand, and a tin... What did I say? Tin tankard.
Flagon. Tankard, whatever. Does the tin flagon / tankard have any sort of emblems on it, or any defining marks?
No, it's a very standard-looking pub-style tankard. No.
Same with the dagger?
Yeah, dagger seems wholly uninteresting.
Cool. I say we move along and leave this poor dwarf in peace.
Thank you for being respectful of my kinswoman.
I was talking about you. No, I'm only kidding.
I wonder what happened to her. She was barricading the door.
What was she hiding from, I wonder?
Unless she managed to get past the, what are they called, manticores, and then had to hide in here away from them to stop them from eating.
Yeah, maybe.
And just ended up meeting her untimely end because they were too powerful on her own. Oh, sweet kinswoman. I hope you have a good time in the afterlife.
Thank you, she says.
I scream and run!
Right. North? All the way north?
Yeah.
There was a little extra corridor bit up here, wasn't there? Past the 3 doors. Corridor of the north. Sorry, I probably shouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, that corridor. Where are we going? North.
Northwest.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Chingo and I are already there. Come on, everybody.
Stop!
Bertha's
Stop!
getting a bit sweaty
Stop!
now.
Stop!
Too laggy.
Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Oh, man. Hey, that's a good roll.
I've had terrible rolls today. Come on, now's the time.
1.
It's around this corner.
I'm bloody miles away.
Yes!
Dodge, can I move up a little bit?
Were you where were you when you said stop?
I was here.
Oh no. That's no. That's no. That is
Oh,
no.
right, okay. I'm gonna go make a sandwich then. See you in a bit.
Where was it?
I'm fucking miles away. It's gonna be like 3 turns before I catch up.
Right.
I think
Sorry,
I might be
Mark.
on top of somebody.
Oh, fuck.
That was
Did anyone just teleport up there? Because on my screen, everyone was with me and it just disappeared.
Just went quite quickly, that's all.
I thought we were all met.
Okay, as the light of Seraphina's torch shines around this corner, you hear, I'd like to say a scream, but it's not really a scream, it's more of like a roar of anger, as something starts stampeding towards you, but you're not quite sure what yet. Need to move to descending order, and then it falls onto Chingo.
Ooh.
Why don't you just pop your head around the corner,
Where is Chingo?
He's in front.
Oh, I was on top of you. Sorry, Chingo. I was riding on your back.
Can you describe what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Do you just want a picture of it?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, it's a troll! Sorry, that's your line, Chingo.
It's fine.
Ah.
Yeah,
So
okay,
crawl.
Troll
In the dungeon.
And I will take 4 more steps on well in sight of it, and I'm going to do firebolt.
Can you ping roughly where it is? No, never mind.
23 is a hit.
No
Dealing,
sleep.
12 damage.
And then I'll use my bonus. No, I'll just use my rest of my movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good move. Then it falls to Seraphina.
Sorry, I was trying to find out what was actually in the burglar's pack. I'm gonna tell my dog to sit. Yep.
City will.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'm gonna hit in the face. No,
20.
no.
Wait, no, that's not. 19's a hit. Dealing 6. 13's a miss.
Oh, sorry.
21 is a hit.
Excited.
Dealing 9. Okay.
Cool. And then actually, can I use a key point and do a stunning blow?
I need a attack roll from you, please.
It needs to roll a.
I need an attack roll first.
Do you?
Yes. When you hit another creature with a... Oh, no, don't. As long as you use it on one of those things. So, key point spent. What are we saying? What save? Con save.
14.
He is absolutely fine.
Okay. Okay.
Then the turn falls to Belor, Light of the Flame.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm in. I first cast. Oops. Shield of Faith again on myself.
How many spell slots, first level spell slots you have?
Out of level 1 spell slots.
So that's it.
I have no more. And
Okay.
I will attack it.
That is a hit. For 6. That is a miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah, fine. Die, heathen!
Falling then to Hopper Fingle.
I think he's getting a sandwich.
Okay, end turn.
You can dash if you want to move twice.
Alright. There we go, end turn.
Amber Oridan.
Don't think I can get around the corner, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't move through people, can I?
You can move through the dog. Can't move through Chingo though.
I can't get around the corner, so Can I? Yeah, I need to be able to see people to make an attack. Can I just send my bat around the corner so I can have an assess of where the troll is?
Yep, sure. So I'll just keep the note where you are. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Alright.
Bertha Foredstone.
She goes. One.
Why is the manticore?
Hang on. She goes. 1, 2. Well, she can't get that close.
You can throw though.
4, 5. Yeah. I throw over the heads of my without smacking them in the back of the head with my hand axe. Yow!
20 is a hit, dealing 6 damage.
Yow!
27 is a crit.
Another crit. Another crit. That's 3 you've had this game.
10 damage.
You're just very critty.
That's me done.
That is you done. Then the troll begins, on which it regenerates some health. Very nice for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, trolls do that, don't they?
They do. And then it makes attacks towards the tiny little halfling.
No.
Making a bite attack.
Wait.
You can use your reaction to impose a disadvantage on the attack roll. You must be wielding a shield. Okay, cool. You can only use one reaction per turn, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so that one misses. So it misses you with its bite, and then it's going to attempt to claw at you. What's your AC?
17.
That is a miss. That is not. You take 8 damage from the slash. Slash! And the turn falls to Chingo!
Yes. Ready for my bravery. I
What's your
will.
name in that attack, Chicken?
Huh?
I was supposed to say Jingo!
I'm going to. Fuck. Magic missile, level 1. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Wait a second.
10.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just little.
Magic missile.
Damage. And I'll move 1 forward.
Okie dokie. Seraphina.
I will do my usual.
Get your dog in there.
Okay, I've only got 5 health.
16's a hit.
He's only got 5 health. Oh my god.
That's why he's not allowed into any combat.
He's just a bit of fun, isn't he?
He's
To
gonna
make
get
everyone
wrecked.
laugh.
He's 100% going to die.
Well,
Okay.
you're a shitbag.
You deal 22 damage in total.
Good work.
And then the move turns to Belor to the flame.
Belor!
Just my friend. Found him. I rescued him.
19's a hit. Dealing 4. 10 is a miss.
Cool.
Hopper.
End of go.
Amber.
Okay, so I'm going to move to here.
Mhm.
And then I would like to cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay. Holy mother of fuck.
Oh god.
The troll reads that spell and dies from boredom.
It's an illusion spell. I can make it see whatever I want it to. It has to do an intelligence investigation check.
Let's roll
And
that now, just to make sure. It's so intelligent. Okay. I can't wait to release these VODs to see that it succeeded on a crit, but go on.
Did it pass or fail?
It did pass.
You're kidding?
Nope, got an 18, crit, and it had a -2 mod as well.
Alright, well there's no point in me talking about what I wanted to do then.
Oh, did it not do damage or anything?
I don't think so. If the check succeeds, it realises the fact that it's an illusion and the spell ends. So unfortunately, you've just ruined my really cool spell.
Soz. I mean, it has a -2 to intelligence. It rolled a natural 20. Got a -2 to 18.
Fair enough. God damn it, I was really looking forward to using it. Bollocks. That's it, my turn.
Okay, Bertha.
Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, fine. 3. Can I hit it from there? Do I need to go on?
No, you can hit
No, you can
diagonal,
hit
so yeah, you're fine.
Okay!
Smack it in the face.
That's a hit. For 8.
Wow!
That is a hit. And it crumbles and falls, and I hit F12.
She kills all the things. If she's near it, it will die.
And the troll falls lifeless. Dungeon ambience.
What's in this room?
What is in this room? What number were
Oh,
you
hey,
on?
Harper. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey. I'm a bit tired. Out of breath. What did I miss?
Troll.
Oh, I
Troll in the dungeon. There's a troll. Troll in the dungeon.
Thought you ought to know.
This room is a 30-foot square, filthy, disgusting room. Putrid stench fills both the room and the hallway.
Why was there a troll living behind 3 manticores? I do not understand.
Aside from an obvious corner where it shits and an obvious corner where it sleeps, there is nothing else in this room that you can see.
Cool.
That was fun.
What was it doing in here, though?
Living its best life.
So random. What was it eating?
Maybe that's what your
Maybe scratch.
friend was, your kinswoman was running away from.
A gal pal. Yeah, lads. Right, where are we going, lads?
Leading from the front now.
Yeah, right. I'm fucking leading now, bitches.
Oh, open the door.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not getting left behind.
Where are we going?
So,
Yeah. I'm coming! I'm running as fast as a dwarf for a chain out.
Where is it?
Start combat now!
This door does not appear to be trapped.
I'm standing in a little line.
I kick the door open.
Kia, stop. Right, in this room we have the desiccated corpse of an unusually large basilisk lies in the middle of the floor on its back. Its shriveled tongue hanging out and all 6 feet sticking up in the air. Clutched in one of its clawed feet is a transparent orb.
Ooh. I'm staring a bit at that.
Mine.
Can I do a check on the orb?
The basilisk sits here. Ish.
Oh, I see nothing. Never mind.
An orb.
It be an orb, I think. Looks round.
Can I pry it from its dead claws?
Can you make me a... Where is it? Where is it? I've seen it. I've seen the check. I just want to know which one it is. Just make me a strength check, please.
Oh, great.
Make me a... Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Yeah, you claw it out. Can I get initiative from everyone, please? Hold on, let me reset the torn order first. 1 second. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, wow, what's happening?
No. Oh, man, that was good.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Our initiative is on the down low.
I'm almost like... I have unlimited alcohol tolerance.
Can I make that bigger any time?
I can drink this all night.
If you improve your dexterity, you'll be able to make it quicker.
It's alive. We're on top of it.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
We're on top of it.
What is it?
It's basilisk.
Is it a basilisk? Oh, alright.
As you rip the transparent orb from the basilisk, 2 disgusting-looking giant centipedes pour out of the basilisk and aim to attack you. But first, to react is Seraphina Swiftystep.
Right. First of all, can I tell me?
Make me an animal handling with disadvantage, considering the centipede just appeared right next to it. Mr. Smiles runs like fuck.
Oh no!
Mr. Smiles! Can I? And then I'll quarter staff him.
What? Quarter staff Mr. Smiles?
I'll come in.
24 is a hit, and 5 kills 1 straight away. 25 kills the other. As they die immediately.
Can I chase after my dog? Mr. Smiles!
Quickly, after her!
What is this all?
So, right, let me figure this out. Hold, can we just pause there for 1 second while I figure out how I'm going to do this? Mr. Smiles comes back to you after a while.
We have a cuddle.
He was not calm.
He's bigger than me.
You've always wanted a dog bigger than me.
Yeah. So,
I'm not sure how I can share this with you. Right, so you are holding a blue transparent orb. Looking at it, you can see that there are white swirls and stuff inside it. You are unsure of what the properties are. It's pretty obvious that it's magic in some form, but you're unsure of how you would be able to identify this. Yeah, I'd love to send you a picture, but on the picture is the name, and on the name is going to kind of
So
spoil
I'll put
what
magic orb in my bags, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to check it out later on. I'm not going to hold everyone up.
Okay.
We seem to have followed Mr. Smiles, and there's a big room.
Aha! Stop.
Amber!
I haven't followed Mr.
Well, some of us have spotted.
Conversation.
Myself and Seraphina.
Okay, you have entered this room. The ceiling is around 60 foot high. What can you see in this room? You can't really see a lot right now, so I'm just going to let you carry on.
Alright. I'll wait for everyone to turn up.
I'm coming. Here I come.
Are we right to stop at past?
Yep, it's absolutely fine.
I can see things.
Oh yes, there's a star.
Like,
Another
there's a
statue.
statue and some rumbly statues at the bottom at the end as well. Some statues at the south end.
Okay,
Oh,
stop.
many statues.
Stop.
That was lag. She did not have.
Okay.
Fucking happened again.
Yeah.
Where were you? What the hell, man?
Storm off.
We all went
What are we at? In the southern part of this room, you can see a couple stars. Elven lifelike statues in a variety of poses are clustered together in the south end of this room. Along... Hold on, let's have a look. Alcoves along the walls once held 6 statues, but 5 of them lie toppled and smashed to pieces on the floor. Obviously the one with the star is still intact and appears to be made of glistening black stone.
Description of that statue, please.
The one with the star?
Yeah. What is it?
Oh, Hopper.
I'm gonna go back and be like, Hopper, where are you, man? Ah, there you are. Great.
I just teleported.
Yeah, what is it a depiction of?
Good question. 1 second.
Statue that lives.
So, it's definitely humanoid, but you can't really tell what it is. It's almost like the features are like not there. You know what I mean? It's definitely some kind of humanoid statue, but you're not quite sure what.
Right.
What did you say about Elven? Sorry, Dodge?
In the southern part of the room, which you might not be able to see, there are a number of elven lifelike statues in a variety of poses.
Doesn't have to be happen to be an alabaster thrown around and stuff.
Doesn't appear to be in this room, no.
God damn.
And you said that there was, in the other alcoves, rubbles of statues.
Yes. The only statue that's currently intact is the one with the star, but it's made of that black glistening material, and the features don't seem to be there. Seems to just
Are
be
the
humanoid
statues
shape.
are the elves looking in any particular direction? Are they like?
Let me have a look for you.
I believe these are caused by the basilisk. They are known to turn things to stone.
Oh, you think that they're people that have been turned to stone rather than statues?
Yes. So here is a number of statues that appear to be like mostly elves at the start, but what we have here are a male human, a male half-orc, a female elf, and 2 male elves, and 6 unfortunate monsters, 2 kobolds, 3 goblins, and a carrion crawler, all petrified in stasis by the looks of it.
Well done, Hopper. I think you might be right.
Looks like a classic party to me.
Is the equipment of the petrified still intact, or is that petrified too?
That's all petrified.
Can I pull out the magic orb and see whether or not it does anything?
What do you specifically do with the orb?
I'm going to go and tap it very gently against the petrified people.
Okay. Nothing appears to happen.
Interesting. Do I know of any natural cures for the petrification?
Make me an Arcana check, and I'll have to look it up myself. Hopefully this is low. No.
Damn it, no,
here. Yeah, I can see it. I've got the thing here. You are pretty sure that there'll be some spells that would cure petrification. None that you know right now, I don't believe. Although I could double check and read your list of spells. But none, I don't think any that are known to you. Let's have a look in the book.
Like counter spell?
Counter spell if it was done at the time. You could shatter the statues to a million pieces.
Yeah, that would kill them.
That would be fun. No, you don't know any spells that you know. You would imagine that someone who had magical powers, had some form of high-level magic could unpetrify these creatures, but
would my lesser restoration do it?
no.
Smashy.
Greater restoration, possibly, not lesser restoration.
Oh, that's
So I'm trying to save these people. They are gone.
Oh.
Oh.
Apparently so.
But
My lesser restoration would do it.
You touch a creature at the end of either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Well, well, well. Let me have to read on a bit further in.
I mean, it will take a lot of long rests, guys, because I can only cast this twice. So
we need to save one of them.
Look the most informed.
Or choose the one that looks like a magician, and then they can do more.
I know there is greater restoration as well, but I can't remember if that. I don't know. I can't remember whether petrification is like a specific thing.
I mean, to be honest with you, do we need to save these people?
Well, it'll be interesting.
You might
By the way,
appreciate it.
saving people, do you still have our friend with us?
Yeah, he's been useless though.
Oh, yeah, you definitely do. I don't even know where he's on the map right now.
Does he have any spells?
No, he does not. He has no ability to cast spells, unfortunately.
Bloody useless, that guy.
He's a little bit, yeah.
We're just carrying him.
Have a look at greater restoration as a spell.
Actually,
I wonder if the blood of that basilisk might do it.
It appears that your lesser restoration spell would unpetrify one of these creatures.
Okay. Which one should I choose?
Kind of. Yeah.
sorry?
Dungeon Master.
Hello, sorry.
Who are the creatures that we can see?
Sorry, we have a male human, a male half-orc, a female elf, 2 male elves, and 6 monsters, 2 kobolds, 3 goblins, and a carrion crawler.
I'd suggest maybe don't touch any of the monsters.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I'm just having a look, Dodge, at Greater Restoration. Greater Restoration specifically mentions petrification.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. No, I'm wrong. No, you will not be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
For some reason, I read paralyzed as petrification. No, they would not. They would not. Yeah. No, they'd not free them. Then that's my bad.
I just thought otherwise it would specifically say petrification.
Yeah.
Specifically says it with Greater Restoration.
Yeah. I'm a mal round. That's fine.
No, you're all right.
It's 11:30.
All right. Well, when I can cast level 5 spells, you guys, we can unpetrify these people. It'll be a little while, but it's all good.
Dodge, is this one a statue?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have any inscriptions or nameplates or anything?
Let's have a look for you. We have 6 statue located in the middle alcove along this wall. Remains intact and appears to be made of glistening black stone. The stone features are impossible to discern. No, so right now it appears that all the features of it are kind of missing, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So definitely humanoid in shape.
Like it's been filed away, or?
Not necessarily filed away, no. I don't know how to
Shit.
explain.
Can I?
Or
Can
just
I
like
check
a
All that it is humanoid in shape, basically.
right.
Hard to describe what I'm trying to say.
Can I check these people for signet rings?
Yeah, make me an investigation roll, please.
Oh, good shout.
Oh, good shout.
You look at, so you knew that the guy you're looking for is human. You look in the human's hands, and there does not appear to be a what did I say? Platinum? Did I say platinum?
Yeah.
I said platinum.
Blue
Platinum signet.
eagle.
Yeah.
Platinum back.
The ring does not appear to be here on any of the statues or on the floor nearby or anything like that.
None of these people look like one of the people we're looking for. I checked them for signet ring.
Oh, well.
Okay, well, good idea.
Should we smash one and see if it's gooey inside?
No, that would be wrong. These people could still be saved.
What about the
monsters,
goblins?
Yeah.
Goblin. You didn't seem to like goblins last time we spoke, Belor.
That is true, but we just shouldn't save the goblins in the future. Unless you do want to smash them, but it might create some noise.
Scared of a little noise.
Scared of a little reaction to noise.
Scared of a little party, are you?
Or we could just move on.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I've missed something quite essential on this thing. On one of the carrion crawler's tentacles hangs a copper crown with 6 arrowhead-shaped malachite spires.
Right.
Sorry, missed
The
that one.
copper crown is unpetrified.
The copper crown is unpetrified.
Oh.
Does it look like it's been placed there? Like later.
Who knows?
Or maybe it never turned for some reason. Maybe it's magical.
Somebody who can detect if things are magical maybe needs to investigate.
I need to type magic on it. It will take a few minutes though.
That's fine.
Alright. I cast detect magic on the crown.
As a ritual, yes.
Yep.
Give me a second. This is mentioned somewhere. Trying to remember. It's that one. No, the crown does not appear to be magical.
Nope, no magic here. Can I go over and walk over and pick it up?
Yep, sure.
Anything else?
You have add a copper crown to your character sheet.
I was interested then when the crown was spoken.
Add copper crown, and then just for my reference, add 17B next to it, just in case I need to come up with the price for it later. 17B, just for the room number of this place for me.
Yeah.
Do we mind if we call it there? Just
yeah.
Adventuring wise, we're going to be going back quite far to adventure more in this direction.
Sure.
Yeah.
By the looks of things.
Pause.
Okay.
Zoom out and see
How much we've done.
I think we've left everything. Like we've explored everything else.
In this bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be a bit like over, like way over.
Yeah, and I think there's some stuff up here too.
Yeah, there's stuff to the north, west.
Yeah, up here.
Apart from that, I think this.
And there's also that room that slopes down, which probably I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I hit this one.
To
the trap.
level 2.
Or it could have just dropped us in the manticore thing or something. Who knows?
Okay, there you go. Stopping the recording now. Bye, future me. One day.
Bye.